Hypocrisy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Lawsplaining the Interwebs. I am your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. And with me today are some very special guests. Over here, we have my man, Jeremy Hambley, TheQuartering. How you doing, buddy?
I am doing well. Really good to see you. It's been a while, and thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. Right down below me, of course, is the wonderful Nina Infinity.
Hi. So happy to be here. There was a lot of stroking going on behind the scenes, and
Look,
we'll get to it.
If we only would have stroked faster, then we would have been on time.
By the way, the stroking was these two guys. Like,
oh, weird! You got muted right.
Oh,
in the
that's
middle of that.
weird. Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah.
Take that.
There we go.
Not only God will know what you said. And down here is a very wonderful, and I should put our labels on. What the hell?
Maybe.
Who turned them off? Ryan. What's up, Kalea? How you doing?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We do have another guest who will be joining in a little bit. That'll be that Starwarsgirl as well. So this is a Twitter return Gloat stream. And I brought on some of the people who were instrumental in bringing my Twitter account back and who've been fighting for a long time for it, which the most annoying thing about Twitter and getting kicked off of it is everybody else fights for you and there's nothing you can do to help. You just have to sit there like, thanks. So I wanted to bring these guys on. First is a big thank you for that. And then second, I think we'll transition hard with all the knives and stitching that's needed to talk about the evolving social media landscape on Twitter and where else that can go on places like YouTube, Facebook. I don't know what if we see anything changing, and then we'll probably laugh at some news stories about transitioning and other things because there might be a pretty big one out there right now.
A very inconvenient story.
Yeah, that's gonna probably get swept under the rug really fucking fast.
Or it's either an inconvenient story, which is great. It's obviously fricked, you know, that whatever happened, but it's an inconvenient story, which would be interesting, or this person's trolling, which is also interesting for a different reason.
Yes,
that's true.
That's right.
But it kind of reminds me of the wait, what was that guy's name? The SUV dude,
Daryl Brooks.
Daryl Brooks.
Yeah, that guy. It reminds me of Daryl Brooks when he, at first when they were like, oh my God, like they didn't know he was black. And then all the media was like, oh my God,
the SUV did it.
SUV did it. It's like the same thing.
I mean, it was probably just like, I don't know, kidnapped or taken or something.
There's a clear reason. Yeah.
Probably someone else had to do it. No, it's crazy that this is where we are, that we have to apologize for people's actions based on their status, which is like, to me, it's one of the most dehumanizing things we can do as well. It's to reduce people to labels.
It's racist.
And I love but it's racist, it's sexist, it's all of the ists that we can think of.
Yeah.
Also, it's retardedist at its most. But chat, today I have something very, very special for you.
Ooh.
And this is something I never ever do in public or in private. This is completely like, this has happened once in the past 35 years.
Baldo review? Oh, wait, never mind.
No, that's happened frequently.
Okay.
People, is it sad that I clicked when you put the link? You put the affiliate link to the Rekieta Baldo. I clicked it. I was like, I believe this. I believe that he did this. I believe that it's real.
It is real.
I mean, it is real. I clicked it and I purchased one.
You did purchase one?
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone knows that I'm all balls and no shaft. So the Baldo is a perfect product for me.
Trust me, you don't need to be all
Wow.
balls and no shaft for it to work. This is something this is something I try and keep off the mainstream and just on the locals tomfoolery. But that affiliate code works. It's real. Promo code knows. And right now they're half off because of Black Friday, which apparently is a whole week. So if you're looking to get one, now's the time.
Get your baldos now. Now.
But only in pink.
I do have a full review coming. It'll be a locals exclusive review.
Yeah.
But I got to
you
tell
do.
you, you will, if you have a partner that you trust, which it is not recommended for casual encounters, but it would be, you'll enjoy it. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is this. I have a mug.
Oh,
With coffee branding on the mug and roast number 5 inside the mug.
Unfortunate reaction.
I despise coffee. I hate it. I've hated it ever since I was a kid. I would go to my grandparents' house and they had that damn coffee brewing and bubbling all the time. And I don't know if you guys have noticed ever, but I have a large nose, and that's not new in my life. That's not a fresh look for me. And it has always functioned very, very well. And so the smell of coffee has always been absolutely abysmal and disgusting to me. So I'm going to live review coffee brand coffee.
Oh God.
With the understanding ahead of time that I hate coffee. And so we're going to try it out, and I'm going to see could a person who doesn't even like coffee, can they drink it? Can they tolerate it?
Are you taking it straight black?
Is there any other
Nina,
way?
Thank you for wording it that way. Yes, I will be, and I expect it to leave my mouth agape.
Okay. Well, you know what they say: once you go black, you never go back. So there you go.
Yeah, I have heard that, but you could have ordered some tea or cocoa or something. You might actually.
I mean,
I
I
did.
usually add cream to mine,
okay.
but
No,
whatever.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yeah,
Why?
Oh my-
I
Here
gotta
we
take
go.
it with the cream.
I've had Jeremy's coffee just black and it's fine. I don't need creamer.
Well, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
We're gonna
Excellent.
we're gonna try it out though. I'm gonna try it out. If I absolutely cannot stand it, I'll go get a shitload of sugar and cream and
I understand. People drink the coffee with sugar and cream.
But
I add cream to mine.
look.
See?
All the whiskey I drink room temperature, straight out of the bottle. I like that vanilla naked experience.
We're switching roles tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I've got some Knob Creek. I will be consuming this, not out of the bottle. I have to work tomorrow, but
You put it in a glass.
I put
or
it in
something.
a glass. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you fill up one of those coffee brand coffee travel mugs with it.
It's perfect for
Yeah.
on the road, at school,
Right, while
at
you're
work.
driving?
Yeah,
Yes.
while you're driving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Operating look, if you're out in the winter in Minnesota, still operating heavy construction equipment. I mean, sometimes the cabin gets cold. You just grab your coffee brand coffee travel mug, like the big one, and you just fill that with liquor, and then you just drink that while you're operating the machine. It's
Just
great.
a nip.
You can also add
Legally.
liquor to your coffee, and then
heard
have the
this.
best of both worlds.
I've heard this.
Also possible.
Mhm.
All possible.
Nick, you should do that too tonight.
Well,
Both.
there's a whole bevy of opportunities for me.
Yeah, take both,
to try this
Nick.
coffee.
Mm.
Take both. Okay, we'll do that.
Also,
too.
you could use
Maybe
my
all
coffee
three.
All
yeah,
three,
and
why
also, yeah. You
Anna's
can
not here
also
yet.
Use,
wow.
the coffee for coffee enemas too. Something
Oh
people
my
do.
god.
Oh my god, yeah, that is a thing. Are
Yeah.
you going to be
Thing.
doing that? Coffee brand coffee enemas?
I mean, I'll provide the coffee.
Wait, coffee enemas are a thing?
That's a
Oh,
big
yes.
thing. Yeah.
Oh yes.
It's a way to consume the caffeine even better.
It's like a B vitamin. It's like a B12 shot.
It's
Yeah.
like a detox.
Yeah.
I don't-
yeah.
They
I don't
say
like
it cures
this.
cancer. I think they're tricking people.
Oh god.
Yeah, enemas suck already. I don't know if I could do it with coffee.
Yeah, I don't want to ever
yeah.
have coffee in my anus.
You just had hot water in your anus. Yeah, what was it last night in the hot
Wait,
tub?
what?
Oh, in the hot
Whoa.
tub.
Oh,
Okay.
son of a jack.
I was
Yeah.
like,
God.
I was like, how do you know my weekend plans? No. Yeah. So it was not last night. It was the night before last. I was doing my now that it's winter, I like to do my local streams from my hot tub because
As you
being
do.
outside in the winter it's Jeremy, I'm sure you can attest, in the Midwest, you don't want to be outside unless you're in a hot tub.
That's
Mhm.
fact.
And so I was doing that, and I passed after turning the stream off the other night, I passed over so I was traveling like Daryl Brooks from one end of the hot tub to the stairs, and I passed over the spot where the hot water jets up into the hot tub,
Oh,
and it was not up to temperature yet because
Oh, thank
I
God.
had replaced the water, so I keep it about 100, and it started at 96, so it's probably 98, 99 degrees,
Mhm.
and still putting hot water into the tub, and I passed right over it, right on the sensitive bits.
Ooh.
It was
Ouch.
invigorating. It was
Yeah.
enlightening. I found Jesus and Vishnu, and they were shaking hands. That's what happened.
Excellent.
Not a mistake you make twice.
Nope. Next time I'll take the long way around the tub
Yeah.
specifically, and do that.
Is that
Oh,
do you
and-
think I was gonna say I'll go ahead. I was gonna say like I mean I knew it's a thing where you live too, and obviously where I live too. Like there's something about being in a tub outside surrounded by snow.
Yeah.
It's a unique
yeah.
experience.
Oh, it's so great.
I've experienced it many times in Canada, and then I was like,
Mm.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm going to the sun. Bye.
Yeah, I
Fair.
would prefer the sun, but until I have that, this is how I spend my winter evenings. Is I'll just go and chill in the hot tub, and I'll do a local stream a lot of times because I think it's funny. But other than that, I just will also just go out at like 2 a.m. when it's 10 degrees out or colder. And yeah, the snow, as long as the wind is not blowing heavy, because if it blows that steam under your face and freezes, you're fucked. There's
Yeah,
nothing good
it's
about
not great.
that.
It's true.
But real quick, this show and every show is made possible and brought to you by rekietalaw.locals.com. My favorite place on the internet is my locals community. The live chat is popping already tonight. We have a live chat going 24 hours a day with various topics being covered, various theme chat days, which have already gotten me into significant trouble and have made my favorite screenshot of the quartering of all time, which we can talk about later. But rekietalaw.locals.com. If you want to, you can, first of all, you should go there to always get a notification of where I am, where I'm streaming, where I'm guesting, stuff like that. But second of all, when you are there, if you choose to join, if you choose to become a subscriber, I guess, rather than just a follower, if that's how that works.
A member.
Yeah, a member. Is that what they call them?
Mhm. Yeah.
If you choose to be my
Or
member,
supporter.
that's right. If you choose to go from being my member to my supporter, then I guess you get access to the chat as well as any exclusive content that I put up, like the upcoming Baldo review. So
and
please,
the only rule in the chat is no porn, right?
yes,
Yeah, no
it is.
hardcore stuff.
Yeah, no genitalia, no buttholes, no and no nipples is the rule. And other than that, though,
This
it's
is
like
tyranny.
I know.
I thought you were a free speech guy,
Free
Nick.
the nips.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's locals rules. But I do want to say I prefer that rule because if they allowed nudity in the chats, it would be spammed constantly.
Yeah.
Well, and then it leaves open for bad actors to put things in there that
Mhm.
it's
You
already
don't
a
want 'em
thing. Like,
there. Yeah.
people
Yeah.
don't know that. Like one of the early things that I talked to so I don't use Discord, I use Gilded. Not that they're much better. I mean, they're owned by freaking Roblox. They're not exactly some small indie company, but they're not as woke as Discord. But anyway, like one of the early things I taught them how to do is like be on the lookout for someone who comes in here and is like, "What's up, guys? What's up, my fellow N-words?" Like, like kind of weird stuff like that. Because that stuff has happened where weird, like journalists will go into Discords and
Wow.
post stuff that's
They're
Yeah.
fishing.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, my Discord I have not been in effectively for months and months and months, and it has it has the not safe for work channels and stuff like that to kind of contain that stuff. But when you make it available, I mean, people utilize it quite a bit. and it is very like you have to find a way to contain it, or else it's very disruptive to just normal conversation. And you know, I'm all for free speech, but I'm okay with this very minor limited rule for locals itself. But you can talk about whatever subjects you want. It is free speech. I don't ban people from there, and you know, it's there is technically another rule. No actual threats of violence is another locals rule, because they have to abide by the that one. If they're allowing and encouraging threats of violence, then they could be held liable if
They're
violence
liable,
occurs.
yeah.
So that's a mess. But in general, it's great. Now,
I
enough
mean,
shilling.
right now it's been going crazy. Love the hot chicks in the chat. That's great.
There is some of that going on. Yep, usually.
There's one blessed soul that keeps posting a very nice man's body, and I thank you, whoever you are.
Yeah, that's oh, you're talking about all the pictures of me. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All those Nick selfies. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that one right there. This
The
one right
beta.
See, here. This is
Oh, I
just one
was,
example of the hot people that are posted in locals all the time. There you go. There you go. To the Rumble and
I love
Odyssey
it.
crowd. We're
Yeah.
out there.
I
It's-
love
I just
it.
did my very
So
I did
festive.
a show. I don't know when it airs, but I did a show Friday,
Mhm.
and it was surreal hearing him say beta like in real, and lesbians like in
Oh.
real life.
Oh wait,
Like-
you did Jesse Lee Peterson's show.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I
wow.
love
He's
that.
dude. He's the realest dude, and he's older than Israel. He'll tell
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Are you the head of your wife?
Yeah. He goes to me. He goes, "I gotta put you on the hot seat. What's
love the hot
worse, slavery or abortion?" I'm like, dude. He's just like,
Wow.
like,
Based.
What did
oh
you
my
answer?
God. Well, you have to tune in to find out.
Is it live right now? Like, could
I'm
people
not sure
watch
if it's.
it?
I don't think it's up yet. No.
Oh,
I think it
recorded
goes
it
up
Friday.
on. I think they do a teaser on Friday, or something, and then I think it goes up, or a teaser on Monday maybe, and then it goes up on Wednesdays usually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So
there you go. Wednesday.
So yeah, dude, when I went on that show, that was like one of my internet dreams ever
Me
since I heard of
too,
him.
yeah.
I'm like, please get me on the JLP show. Please get me
Yeah.
on the JLP show. I want him to like make fun of me or whatever.
He goes,
But-
so Jeremy, they say you hate women. Is that true?
Do you love black people?
Yeah, exactly.
this is my favorite. This is from mine.
I just need you to be black and a female.
We were talking about Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson or whatever. And it's like,
okay.
it's like that was the criteria for picking her. I just need you to be black and a female.
That's probably good.
That's
though.
what Biden said. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
exactly
Literally what he said.
So
That's criteria.
I love that guy. He's fantastic. He went through some controversy lately, and
there was some narratives going around.
Yeah. I don't know or care.
I don't know
what
either. Yeah.
any of them are. I just enjoyed my interview like fucking crazy. So yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I don't know. This is really gay, but I have to give a big thank you to you guys, like to all of you here. And when Anna gets here, I'll
Go
give
on.
her a big gay thank you too. Right when I got banned, a bunch of people were very supportive, of course, but Anna and Nina were the first two to reach out and message me and say, "Hey, we're gonna try to get this fucking Twitter back." I'm like, "Oh,
they got you trending several times."
It's insane how often I was trending on Twitter. Sometimes people had me, I don't know if it was regionally or whatever. There were a couple nights where it was Free Rekieta Law was trending at number 1.
Mhm.
And it was like,
Yep.
what the, I mean, and of course, sitting there, I'm just sitting on my thumbs. I had filed my appeal. I filed an appeal to Twitter a month ago and they didn't answer. It was before the takeover had occurred. It was before any of this shit. And they didn't reject it, but they didn't approve it. And my takeover, my appeal was basically, look, they said that this is ban evasion. That's completely false. It's not true. This is a mass flagging campaign organized by some mentally deficient people who mass flagged my my YouTube account. They mass flagged my Twitch account. And they've been trying, they filed bar complaints against me that were all completely fucking bogus. So this all happened by admitted liars on a campaign to take me down. And
which they admitted to and gloated about, like on Twitter. So.
Which is crazy because it's like that's against the terms. I think.
Right. Like literally brigading and false flagging is a bannable offense.
Yeah.
Right. And so I had filed my appeal and I was like, they're never going to do this, but I filed it. And then I waited for the instant rejection because, it's sometimes that's how it goes. And I just waited and nothing happened for weeks. And I thought I missed it. And the other day I filed it again and it said, you already have an appeal going. So we'll just add it to the file. And I'm like, oh, you fuckers.
Yeah. All right.
Damn assholes. Like you're supposed to help me get back on here or just deny it so I know. But they didn't. I was just left hanging. But then so after Nina and Anna had started, Kalea reached out to me. And Kalea wanted to start a separate Twitter account.
Equal.
Right?
Yes.
I have this right? And
yes,
that was
Rekieta Law News.
Yeah, Rekieta Law News.
Oh my God, you're Rekieta Law News.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know who that was, and I was like, I kept in touch with her, and I was like, can you please post this in like wherever? And we were DMing, and I didn't even know it was you.
Yeah, so
we worked together.
A whole bunch of people thought Rekieta Law News was me, and I maintain it was not me. I had no.
I thought it was you
it.
too. That's
I
thought I was. Yeah,
you did. You messaged me. You thought it was him, and then I was like, no, it's me. Sorry.
And I was like, nope. I need to stay far away from this. I don't want any appearance of ban evasion, just in case, like, because Twitter, for whatever it is, Twitter is one of the most addictive substances on the planet.
True.
But it's also crazy effective for marketing. It just is. Like, it sucks that it is. I hate that it works. But if you're a live streamer and you can tweet your live stream, you will get a noticeable bump in people watching.
It's true, especially for my channel. It's really, really true. And also that's why it's really funny that like people like CBS News are tweeting out, we're going to Mastodon, like on Twitter, because they know that's where they're getting their followers from.
God, I wish so much that they would end up on a place like Post. Like not knowing where they're going.
Dude, the first day I was on Post, I saw more N-words than I've ever seen in my whole life.
I know.
Wow.
It's like going to the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
N-words
I'm
everywhere.
like, hey guys, I totally did hey guys, I'm quartering. I'm on Post. And like seriously, the first 75 replies were calling me the hard N-word. Yeah. Post the N-word, post the N-word, post the N-word, like nonstop. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm leaving this platform.
Oh my God.
Like,
I remember, you know what? I remember because there was a Twitter
that.
account that recorded the responses and then posted it on Twitter, and they got suspended.
Yeah.
For posting the responses of that place.
Oh man, it's the Wild West. I am on Post. I haven't been on there in weeks because it's just like the way alt tech tends to work is like it's never. The reason big tech wins is because it's so damn easy, accessible, and it's always on. It's you can get to it from everywhere that you are in about one click. Like I just click Twitter. Like for Post, you have to try and use the weird Mastodon app, or you have to go through a browser. You have to remember to go there. Like the notifications don't like push to your phone the same way. And I'm sure you can get it to do all these things, but that's the thing. You have to wrangle it as opposed to just being a boomer like me and go, I download Twitter.
Yeah.
And then I press the button. And it's
funny watching the left do exactly what we all did back in 2020. Like we went to Parler and said it was amazing. Then we went to Getter and said it was amazing. That's exactly like, bro, check out Hive. It's totally cool. And I'm like, actually, it blows. It doesn't even work on Android. And there's like nobody there. Nobody. And then they're like, oh, first they were on Mastodon, and they're like, Mastodon's the greatest thing ever. I'm like, I've used Mastodon. There is a 0% chance anyone over 37 probably figures out how to even create an account there or interact. It's very complex compared to App Store Twitter.
Yeah.
I hadn't even heard of Mastodon until this Elon Musk thing happened, and all the lefties were like, "We're going to Mastodon," and I was like, "What's Mastodon?" I don't.
Speaking
I've heard
of people over 37 who can't figure out other apps.
Yeah, right.
What's up, Anna?
I'm muted. Go fuck yourself. My parents didn't even know each other 37 years ago.
I'm joking.
Your mic is
How dare
whack.
you? My mic? What?
I think you're.
I think
You're
you're
not on
on the
your
wrong mic.
actual mic.
Yeah,
you're
not
on
on
the
a-
mic.
okay.
Yeah, you sound like you're on a webcam.
Yeah.
I am on a webcam. Let's see.
Chicks.
How's
Oh,
that one?
Yes.
that's
There
better.
you
you are.
go.
There you
Okay, cool beans.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up? Welcome.
Hi, how's it going? How's it
Pretty good.
back on
haven't been
Twitter, man?
haven't been banned yet.
You haven't done anything. You haven't pissed off any activists recently.
Not yet. I'm trying to not directly piss anybody off just yet.
We might
when-
tonight because there's some topics.
Yeah, there's some topics. But no, so I've already been sucking these guys as penises and lady penises, so I might as well do that for you. As I was saying earlier, Anna and Nina are the first two who reached out to me and said, we're gonna fight for this fucking Twitter account. And so thank you for leading the charge for weeks, just constantly pushing to get me back on Twitter. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, that was sustained.
Mhm.
It's
It was
it's-
her video that did she put up a video and she was like, go on Twitter and make the tweet. And I was like, I'm doing this shit. Okay, let's go. let's fucking do it.
Yeah,
was
just
so-
go bug them on Twitter. That's the only way to get things back or get them done nowadays, right?
It's the only thing to get anything back. It's
Mhm.
crazy. No matter what you lose, like you lose your car keys, get on Twitter. Be like, hey, Elon
Seriously,
Musk,
though.
fix this shit. Where's my car keys? And then they'll show up at your door, like in a Tesla.
Well, I think it's really funny though that Anna and I were talking about it for months, and then fucking quartering comes out of nowhere, one fucking tweet, and then it's done. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah. So that was the end of the story that I was getting to. All of a sudden, I see I didn't even know what was going on. I went to check something else on. Oh, I got a notification on my phone from Twitter, and this is the worst timing ever. Thanks, Jeremy. I'm on this D&D stream that I do every Monday with the Geeks and Gamers crew, and or the Geeks and Gamers tabletop channel. And I'm over there, and we're just starting up D&D, and my phone goes bling, and I got a Twitter notification. I'm like, what the fuck? How does that even? Some sort of glitch in the matrix? And I click on it, and I click like, and it doesn't take away my thing. But sometimes the app would let you click like even while you're banned, and it'll like show up for a second. Then you try and post something. So I go and post the worst comeback post in the history of humanity. like I just post wait ... what ?
Yeah.
And I post that, and it goes through, and I'm like, oh my, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And so then I'm back, and then for the rest of the D&D stream, I am out. Like I can't pay attention to shit. Like I'm supposed to like participate in this narrative that's going on and like make decisions. And I'm like, God, I'm back on Twitter. Like just typing away. And then the other thing they do to you is it takes a minute. It takes like almost a day for you to get your followers back and the people you're following back. So, and I didn't know that. So I'm sitting here going like and following all the people that I'm supposed to be following, like trying to get my stupid feedback, because that's the worst. Like I've been curating my news for years through these this Twitter thing. But yeah, and then I look back and someone's like, Jeremy just got your account back. Like, what the hell? So I look and I see your post, and it's like, somehow, I don't know how you got Daddy Elon's attention. Like, I still don't know how you did, but you're like, hey, can you please bring Sargon of Akkad back?
That worked too. Yeah.
And he
I
comes back,
know.
and you're like, one more favor, if you will, Santa Elon. will you please put in my stocking Nick Rekieta Law's Twitter back? That would be great. He's a good he's a
Yeah, oh,
lawyer.
shucks. Yeah,
And-
he's my
Yeah.
friend.
He's my friend and a lawyer, and he was taken down by bullshit. And all of a sudden it's back, and it's like, how did this work? Like, how did that even happen? What did you like get a reply from him or something?
I know he follows me on I'm pretty sure he follows me on an alt account. He's liked a few of my tweets like in the last week, but the yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was just a coincidence. It was probably the work that Nina and Anna did, and
No, it was
Kalea.
all you, man.
It was all you.
Listen to this
it
humble
was you.
motherfucker up here. I'm sure it was a coincidence that within 10 minutes of tweeting, Sargon's account's back, and then yours. Like,
And then his, yeah.
strange
My only
roll of the
regret-
dice.
My only regret is that I said one final favor. I wasted
Yeah.
my final favor on you. Like, and then I was like, now I'm 0 for 3. I'm like, oh, but Elon, what about Carpe Dunked? Nothing. I'm like 0 for 5 on my next.
It was
so,
like a
I mean,
genie. Like you had your 3 wishes, right? Wait, but that was 2.
It was the better. No,
And-
but he was like, it was like if the genie shows up and like, hey, I'm here to grant your wishes, and you're like, all right, here are my 3 wishes. Bam, bam, bam. And he's like, oh, I guess. Peace.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't
Bye.
say anything
Actually
about
worked.
3, but now that you mention it,
yeah, it was really weird. And like, dude, Sargon banned for 5 years, and he's just
Yeah.
back. He's just back with like 250,000 followers.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
no,
amazing.
no big deal. Like, it
The
was-
other thing
yeah.
that was amazing was Jeremy's video and the title, because I was like, this motherfucker taking all the credit.
Did you see the intro? The intro is
Yeah,
the best.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
I
Was
haven't,
that the
I haven't
Thin Red
watched
Line?
it. Do we play it real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I think it's pretty good.
Was it the Thin Red Line, Jeremy?
It's called the something Ridge.
Okay.
Something I know Steven called it Twitter Ridge, but I think the actual movies chat will probably know. It's like called something Ridge.
Okay, which
which one of my 7
Look,
videos?
look, I'm
Or
not
100
being critical, but you have a lot of fucking Twitter videos out right now.
I believe it's called Elon Listen. Oh, the Twitter video. I can just show you. I tweeted the actual just video in a tweet. Yeah, that might
okay.
be easier.
Oh, is the
Um,
Elon just unbanned everyone? Is it that one? No.
No, the YouTube one is here. I got it. This is Steven voiceover did this, so it's all credit to him. But yeah, I think that I titled the video "Elon listens to me exclusively" and says
Yeah.
and unbans whoever I say.
All right, here we go.
Private Hamlet, you are free to run into the hellfire of battle with a
God.
single weapon to protect yourself. I'm gonna get you home. There's something you gotta see. Who did this? There's the carrot.
Sargon laying on the fucking
Help
cot.
me get one more.
It's so good.
The movie is Hacksaw Ridge,
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
so you know.
Yeah, because I was talking about like the Thin Red Line earlier, and I was like, "That's such a coincidence." But no, it was another movie. Did Lofty make this one?
No,
Steven
Steven.
voiceover.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Steven
Yeah.
voiceover. Yeah, anything with voiceover is usually him.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
Yeah,
he sends me this Skype this morning. He's like, hey, I'm working on a video. He goes, hey, could you? And like, I don't really have time to explain why, but can you record this line? Please, Lord, help me get one more. Parentheses emotional. Help me get one more. Parentheses emotional. And then like, you'll have to trust me. Parentheses loud whisper. I'm like, okay. I had never I'm after so I don't see the intros until they go up basically. Then I'm just like, Oh, I remember the intro like afterwards now, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was all right. He did pretty good on that.
By the way, whoever bought a Baldo in the last 10 minutes, thank you.
Don't
Wait, did
out
you
them.
post your
Don't out
review
them.
yet?
Wait, what?
Did you post your review yet?
Not yet. It's coming very, very soon. Very, very soon. I know I've been saying it's coming for a while, but I
That's
want to
what she
make sure.
Ah.
I want to make sure I've done the full amount of research that I will for the review, and it's basically there. So I just have to write it. But I get notifications whenever anybody uses my promo code to buy one.
Oh my god.
I love it. It's such a
That's
weird
funny.
product. Like, you know, like I don't know if it's for me. I'm a little traditional, but like, shout out, man. Like, get after it.
It's hilarious. They make great stocking stuffers.
They literally do.
Wow.
But anyway, no, that's that voiceover thing's hilarious. And Twitter has been, see, this is the worst. When I got banned from Twitter, it was like right as Twitter was popping off, like things
I know
were,
you got eat at the worst possible time.
and I'm like, I started gaining a bunch of followers. Like I wasn't getting shadow banned anymore. Like things were just like, that was when the Twitter employees were quitting. Like they were quitting their investment in the company, but someone still was like, no, fuck you. And bam. And I got hit. But since getting back, I'm up to 141,000 Twitter
Dude.
followers.
Wow.
Like 15,000 today you got. I think.
Yeah.
I was just checking out. It's really great. Everyone should follow you. I mean, there's 9,400 people watching. If you're not following Nick Rekieta on Twitter, you're missing out. I mean, quite frankly, I know you might follow him other places, but Twitter is where he posts his nudes. So you definitely want to post. You want to make sure you follow him on Twitter.
Sometimes people search for them, right?
Yeah, I mean, somebody says your friend has some nudes leak. You're fucking looking for him. Okay, I'm just sorry.
Forever.
I'm a human. All right.
Does anybody in locals have the screenshot of Jeremy trying to find my nudes on Twitter? That was
let
the
me be
funniest
clear.
thing I've ever seen in
By
my
the
life.
way, in my defense, okay, I will take the heat, but let me just say, I got a bunch of, because I asked, hey, what do you guys want me to do today? People like, Rekieta's nudes leak, Rekieta's nudes leak. So I'm like, this has got to be a meme, I'm like, I put in, and I Google, Twitter search it. I'm like, oh, there's nothing here, whatever. And the fucking course, it's the cream pie video search all over again. Like there's fucking, you have the fucking
search history.
I didn't even know this was an actual event that happened.
Yeah.
You've been, Nina.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, here
I
it
didn't
is.
know that this happened, and then I log on to Twitter and Nick has an OnlyFans. Nick has models up his ass, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
This is
There it is.
the look of shame.
Yeah.
New Klein, Nick Rekieta nudes. Nick Rekieta it's spelled wrong every time.
Yeah. I was looking for a different Nick's nudes, you narcissist.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so vain, I guess. I thought
That's
the search was
amazing.
about me.
Well, I was like, I had gotten a few text messages from people inside of our circles, and they're like, "Are you gonna cover it?" And I'll take all the memes, but I was literally gonna text you, but I wanted to make sure and then masturbate and then figure out
Wow.
Well, I would have sent you all the
bigger
nudes
than me. I know you would have.
And then I would have
didn't
sent you
wanna
the
ask.
extra ones too.
I didn't want to ask. You don't want to ask for nudes.
Yeah, you don't want to
just
be
want-
that guy.
No, but I was like, I think somebody texted me like, dude, what's up with Nick? Some whatever. I was like, I don't fucking know. I just woke up and I was, yeah, and of course it's in there.
The amount of stories that have come out is mind blowing. And just so everyone knows, every one of them is true, of course.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the internet, and there's no way to change anybody's mind. So whatever you read happened. It's definitely true, all of it. I probably have stuff in my anus right now.
Cloth off, cloth off, show bobs. Yeah, milk truck just arrived. Yeah.
Dude, I have your locals chat up, and good lord.
Wow. Yeah.
We all do.
Oh my God.
It's a disaster.
No, the first chat I saw was like, "OMG, Anna's so fat," and then it's like your ass with like something in it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Well, the
It's
best
like,
part, Anna,
Jesus.
I have learned recently, though, since all of the internet is true, that you are pregnant.
Oh, is that
You know,
true?
they've been saying
Congratulations.
I'm pregnant for like the past 4 years, and
Will you
guess
just
it's never
get
gonna
the
Give birth
baby
already.
out?
Yeah.
It just won't come out. Like I just don't have any symptoms of pregnancy. I
Stop
haven't
being so
grown
selfish.
that way.
Yeah, it's
Like
been
people who
4 years.
deny taking time, like they're like, no, I'm not sick. I don't need medicine or whatever. That's you. You're like, I'm not pregnant. I don't need to deliver this toddler.
Yeah, right.
I know this kid that could probably walk and feed itself by now. But no, that every single year, apparently I'm pregnant constantly.
Well, I mean, for some women, that's true.
Oh, that is true.
Every single year they get pregnant.
You know,
Yeah,
I
like that
I
19
actually
year
never
old.
understand the women that get pregnant and they don't know they're pregnant, and it's like,
They're
and then
usually
they're like,
morbidly obese.
Yeah.
To be fair.
usually that's true.
And they're like, well, I just eaten 4 bean burritos.
There was
Yeah.
I lived so the lady that there was a news story, like there was actually a TV series called like I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant or whatever.
Yeah.
One of those stories was about a woman that worked with the girl I was dating at the time. She pooped out a baby in the toilet at the she worked at the hospital. And she like
What?
gave birth into the toilet and like so like I knew about it before it was ever like a news. So I was like, what? How? What? And like she was a big fat lady. But
Yeah,
like
you have to be
no
huge.
contractions, no nothing. You just poop out a baby and it like went into the toilet.
Oh my
she's-
God.
Yeah. It was
That gives like a whole new definition of a prom baby, man. Like, holy
yeah,
shit.
dumpster baby. Yeah.
Well, no,
They-
this one girl I used to work with, she was in a parade and she just had really bad cramps. And then they're like, "You're having a baby," and she's like, "What the fuck?" And I was
Can you
looking at-
imagine?
That's
Your whole
insane
life
to me.
changes like
only a couple of years ago, and I was like, I just saw her. You wouldn't be able to tell that she was pregnant. And I was like looking at pictures. I'm like, what do you mean Allison had a baby? And then she was one of those people that didn't know she was pregnant. She had no symptoms of any kind. She was drinking and partying. She didn't know she was pregnant.
Oh, no.
The baby's completely fine, and he was so cute. He had like the biggest dimples, and he's mixed because she's black and her well, I think they're engaged now, but he's like blonde with blue eyes, and he has like the prettiest skin and like blonde tips to his hair naturally. He's such a cute baby.
Oh,
Doctors
he's gonna probably be
exposed.
fucking growing up to be an alcoholic, but that's totally fine. It's okay.
drink throughout your pregnancy.
Don't
It's been
discriminate, Nina.
disproven.
Just saying.
No, it's the funny thing is like aside from the part where you don't know and so you don't like cater your lifestyle to like
Yeah.
growing this child.
Not everyone would drink, and anyway, you know, not everyone
No.
drinks, so you might do
But-
that, you know.
But man, the women all women who have given birth are probably like, fucking hell, no morning sickness.
Yeah,
no
what the
Yeah.
hell?
Like, how do
What
how
the
do I
fuck?
get this? Where do I buy
do you
this
not-
package?
How do you not feel the baby kicking?
Well, I think when you're really
They're big.
obese, you know, there's a lot of, you know. Well, no.
Wait,
this girl
was
is
your
just
friend
real-
obese, Anna?
What?
Was your friend obese?
She's not obese, but I mean, she's thicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, this
Short
woman that
answer,
I-
yes. Sorry.
No, that's not
She's
true.
really-
She
No,
didn't- yeah.
she wasn't like
I'm
fat.
joking.
I think she's gained more weight now than she was, you know, when
I'm
she
just being an asshole. That's
Okay.
all. I'm
Well, this
joking.
woman that from my town was about 325.
She's like a
That's-
moon.
That's big on a woman. Like women don't carry that kind of weight.
No, that's
very
massive.
well.
That's like she's
Yeah.
like a
Mhm.
she has her own gravity.
But like I was like, for years, I was like, wait, tell me the story again. She just went to take a poop and their baby came out. And
Yeah.
like, that's the story. I'm guessing she just thought she had massive indigestion all the time, or I don't know. But
Yeah,
she
that-
didn't
that-
drink or anything. So her kid was fine. You know, like yeah.
I guess we'd have to ask any morbidly obese people out there. Like maybe your
Well,
stomach
I'm
is
here.
just maybe your stomach's just a constant fucking disaster.
Yeah, but you can't get pregnant, Jeremy. I've been told men can't get
Bigot.
pregnant.
Whoa, whoa,
Big,
whoa.
whoa.
Excuse me.
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry.
have to pull up my tweet from
Yeah.
my
So
tweet from
canceled
today.
now.
Oh, Nick, are you
Hey.
pregnant?
Yes.
I don't want to name any
Always.
names. I don't want to name any names here, but I feel like Nick. I feel like we haven't let Nick properly take his victory lap yet. but I will say, like, every W that a certain person thought they had has gone away.
Mhm.
Everything.
All of them.
Kiwi
Mhm.
Farms is back. Nick Rekieta is back. They accomplished nothing except grifting $100,000 that they probably never paid taxes on, and it will haunt them for the rest of their life. That's it.
Oh, they
Like-
accomplished one more thing.
Oh, what's
They
that?
hurt Cloudflare's bottom line, as Cloudflare had to admit in their SEC filing the other day that by removing Kiwi
Oh.
Farms, that they have lost customer faith and have definitely lost customer contracts due to the fact that they are not considered to be a stable platform for the services that they
didn't
offer.
know that.
People,
You have to send
Wow.
that to me, dude.
Yeah.
That's super base. I'm proud of whoever pulled their money out of there. Like
Yeah.
that's
well, I
there
know
are other services that do what they do, but
there was a guy in my locals chat, I believe, or no, there was a guy on Kiwi Farms. That's right. There was a guy on Kiwi Farms talking about it who said, hey, like not to power level, but I work for the type of company that would need Cloudflare on an enterprise level, and was at the meeting with Cloudflare. And they're like, so you're banning these websites now. What the fuck? And Cloudflare's like, and I believe, if I remember the post right, they did not end up using their services. And I mean,
I love it.
this is not from, I got the impression it's hard because people are very vague, obviously on Kiwi
Yeah.
Farms. You don't want to,
Check
you don't want
themselves.
to, yeah. But I got the impression this is not like an insignificant company, and Cloudflare would have benefited from having them on, and it didn't happen because of it. And you have to imagine that happened more than once. And when contracts get big, that stings companies like Cloudflare. They need
Well, the enterprise level. That's a good point. That a lot of people have no idea. Not like I mean, everyone in chat does, but like the price difference between what you look at when you go to like Cloudflare.com, look at the price, and then when you go to enterprise level, it's like 100x. It's a huge contract. It's like Magento or like all these e-commerce solutions. Like when you go to an enterprise contract, it's big money.
right.
And so if you're losing enterprise level contracts, first of all, I'm very happy to hear that. But also, second of all, that's hitting your bottom line for sure.
Right. And especially with a company like Cloudflare, because the small things that are out there, like I think a lot of their services are free to like small
Yes.
users.
Yep.
And it's
At least their CDN stuff, their content distribution network stuff. Yeah.
right. And it's the big enterprise contracts that allow them to basically self-finance the small things, because that builds brand credibility, brand trust. It builds goodwill in the community, and it builds a community of businesses. This is just a popular business model if you can sustain a bunch of small stuff, and that scales all the way down to lawyers.
They turn into big stuff. That's just like a free trial,
Yeah, and like lawyers do pro bono work, and that leads you to larger paying clients with some relative frequency. So it's just how it goes. But I want to. I'm trying not to get banned, but we'll see how it goes. This is from the Allegheny County Health Department.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Kids younger than 6 months old have the highest risk of being hospitalized from flu compared to other children. Fine tweet so far. Birthing people who receive their flu shot can pass its protection to their baby, so it is important for them to get vaccinated. This week's updated flu numbers. They're called women. They're called women, you fucking dummies.
That's safer in a post-Elon world. That's safer.
They got 17 likes on their post. Oh, God.
There's hundreds of replies. Like there's maybe thousands.
Let's see what I think if I click on this one.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah, you can then scroll up. 425 replies, 17 likes, 66 retweets. Not good. Not good, fam.
I really feel like if I can be allowed to be, I know everyone thinks I'm a pussy anyway, but like it feels good to even, it's just how bad it's been for free speech people, for non-insane people. But it's like, we've had like a week, maybe 2. That's it. And it feels like heaven. Imagine what the left has felt like for the past 50 fucking years. Like, dude, people are getting researched. Like Sneeko just got reinstated on Twitter. All these people are getting reinstated. Yeah.
Is he still off YouTube though?
I believe so. Yes. Yeah. He's a Rumble guy now. But Like oh my God. Like there are thousands of now that we're like everyone's kind of like, hey, unban this guy, unban that guy, or this girl, that girl. And you're like, oh dang, there's like, I don't know, 1,000. And when I say right wing, I just mean perceived right wing. Like
Right.
so they're not necessarily right wing, but they clearly were perceived that way. There might be 1,000 right wing accounts that had hundreds of thousands of followers that have been banned over the past 5 years. Like
It's crazy.
think about how big Carpe Donktum would be right now. And he got banned because Trump retweeted him. That stupid, like he made a meme of like the black kid and the white kid, like the toddlers. And then because the parents were like leftists, they pursued a DMCA complaint against him. And that's why
They
Twitter
did?
actually, yeah, that's actually why Twitter banned him. So like when I like when I try to send stuff to certain people, I try to like say like, hey, this is what happened, you know, and this so like he still hasn't been restored because the DMCA stuff's a little more complex than hey, he said some spicy stuff or whatever. But like that guy would have, I don't know, 5 million followers on Twitter. I mean, easy. Like easy, he would have. I don't remember what he had when he got banned, but I just want to say like we don't win very often, and it's okay to actually enjoy it because it's
the best
so
part
rare.
of it is all it took to win. When you really think about it, this is pretty easy. All it took to win was an evil billionaire, the most rich person on earth.
Yeah.
First of all, you have a billionaire who then decides to take over some companies, just a couple, and then stock takes off on one of them dramatically. And he becomes the richest person of the world, unseating the former evil billionaire Jeff Bezos. And then he decides to create a global cancel-proof internet network called Starlink by firing satellites into the sky and pissing off every single astronomer on Earth. That's the first step. Then after he made his own internet cancel-proof and created his own global internet network, he decided to buy...
By the way, Nick, let me stop you right there because not a lot of people understand what you're saying right now. Not the chat, but like that's the thing. People talk about Internet 2.0. What do you think Starlink is? Like, it's a different internet that potentially could be, right? There's also a reason they partner with T-Mobile because it's a different cell network, and now they can have something outside. So I'm sorry. I just want to say, like, that's a really, you say it like it's nothing, but like, it's a
big
huge
deal.
deal. It's a huge deal.
I'm not saying it like it's, I'm intentionally downplaying it, but like
No, I'm sorry.
The massive feat required here is to first create your own internet distribution satellite network that makes all of astronomers mad. And astronomers have this unreasonable amount of goodwill built up with the world because they're like, you guys know what the names of stars are. You must be basically God. And so like astronomers get away with all sorts of shit. Just look at Hawaii and what they like, the massive amount of shit going on with the construction of this telescope on Maui and on the Big Island. And the huge protests. And I mean, this is left-wing gold, by the way, the protests that have been going on Kona forever, or I actually have no idea what they're like anymore. But this is like left-wing gold. Like you're disturbing the environment. You're messing with native populations. You're doing all this stuff. You're outsourcing all the work to Japanese hyper-industrialists and just saying, fuck you to all Hawaiians. And they're all pissed. And no one cares because it's astronomers doing it. And they're like, well, but we have to look at these stars, though. Like, you can't get water around a turtle in California, but you could build a big fucking telescope on the graves of natives if you wanted to in Hawaii, and
on the most precious land. Like really, I mean, you're talking about the most. I mean, Hawaii's very small, and the property there is extremely expensive.
And this is like on a national park, like this big mountain, like this volcano caldera, and anyway, so like you're going against astronomers. Then he announces that he's going to buy the darling of the left, which is Twitter. And everyone loses their mind. He has to make an offer so ridiculous. He has to overbid so high that they're forced to say yes, because otherwise the entire board would be unseated because everybody's like, well, I'll make a shitload on my stock. And then he has to go through the lawsuit, all of the fraud that was present at Twitter, and we all know they were padding their numbers like crazy.
Did you see the T-shirt video that he uploaded?
No.
No.
It's
Who?
so funny.
It's so
like a
funny.
picture right
Elon
there
Musk.
in the
I'll
closet.
pull it up. It was so good. I retweeted it because
Was
I
that
was like,
today?
oh my god. Yeah, like a couple of
It was
hours
2 hours.
ago.
Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx. Buy me a Coke, except I don't drink Coke.
I drink Pepsi.
Yeah, you snorted. But the
Here we go.
thing is, yeah.
Here it is. I found this in closet at Twitter HQ for real.
Oh.
At the merch thing, and there's an entire closet full of
Secret closet.
of hashtag woke t-shirts. Here we are.
That's it.
At the,
Dude, Elon is
Fucking
going through there
insane.
like
Wow.
he's going through the kitchen. He's looking at all their utensils. Like he bought this company. He's like, how have I said this earlier in a stream, and I mean it dead set. So the pensions end in January. Twitter will be profitable in February. And
Wow.
all those people that invested in February or in Twitter for all these years when they were losing $4 million a day are going to wonder, geez, what the heck? All we had to do was trim 5,000 idiots from our staff. That like the early numbers from the terminations alone make the company profitable. And then just think of how much he's going to uncover in the next 2 months.
Well, it's crazy. So first you terminate the staff, and then you make the absolute most reasonably obvious choice ever. And that when you have accounts that have tens, hundreds of thousands, millions of followers that get massive interaction on every single tweet that they make, you don't ban them because every time they tweet, there's ad revenue generated. The internet is this weird place where it doesn't matter what happens on it. All you have to do is have anything happen. And if you have that thing happen, someone gets an advertising eyeball, and every one of those eyeballs is worth like 0.4 of a cent.
Yep.
And the numbers scale so dramatically because there's no effort or investment on the part of the consumer that they just get to rack up things. I mean, just look at every single video services business model, Instagram's business model, TikTok's business model. They don't make sense. Like the fact that when you have 50 million TikTok followers, big companies will pay you $70,000 for one video.
That's a real number too. That's probably pretty close to, like it's a huge number you'll get for that kind of following. Yeah.
It's a number I got from an attorney who represents people who have those followers. It's like, you get some of these people are getting 70 grand to do one 60-second TikTok that has like a Coca-Cola in it. And they like drink the Coke and say, Coke's delicious. Man, I love it. Here's me shaking my ass. Boom. There you go. Cause that's who gets 70 million followers on TikTok. But,
dudes don't. Yeah.
But that's it. Like
you sound really jealous about that, Jeremy.
I am, but it's just the marketplace. There's a
Put
reason
that
there's
bikini
boobs
on,
in every
Quartering.
thumbnail I do. Look, I mean, we're all one bad day away from opening an OnlyFans account. Okay. So, I mean,
I'm long past it.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought you had one, Rackets.
Yeah.
The best part was finding out that I have a secret OnlyFans account. I'm like, give me some business sense. Like that's the worst way to make money. Like to hide it behind a rock. Like this is terrible. What do I really need cloud storage for my nudes? I mean, I guess I do have a lot of them, but Jesus.
8K photos are surprisingly large file sizes.
And I get larger every time I look at them.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. I got to do it. It's been long enough.
Oh, is it cold now?
It's cold now.
It's
no, it's fresh brewed. It's fresh brewed. He just got it off the coffee maker.
It's only been an hour. Here we go. This is my first attempt at coffee brand coffee. I've drank coffee once in the past 30 years before this. So
Wow.
here we
Full
go.
screen. Go full screen.
Yeah.
Please don't
Okay.
puke. Please don't puke.
All right.
Please don't puke. Please don't puke.
Here we go. Chat, this is for
Big
you.
mouthful.
Well, actually, Chat and Jeremy, this is for you guys. Here we go.
I've seen him grimace less drinking hard liquor.
It's
than
true.
he-
Okay. I'm gonna say this. This is honest. There's no horrific bitter aftertaste.
Hey,
That is that's to the credit there, because I have drank plenty of, or not really drank plenty of coffee, I guess, but I have had coffee, and that acrid, nasty aftertaste is there. This is surprisingly smooth.
thank you.
And the aftertaste is not. This is roast number 5. I picked it because it has bourbon hints in it, right?
Yes.
And yeah,
I'm laughing because people are pointing out in the chat that you're gonna shit yourself because coffee's a laxative.
Oh,
Guys.
guys, just a step. Yeah.
Whiskey's a diuretic as well. Like, it's okay. Well, I cut
Thanks
a
for
hole in my
enduring it,
chair
Nick.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
I might go grab some. I might grab some sugar and try it again. But this
Yeah,
is just
go ahead.
this is just black coffee. So first, I don't know how to make coffee, so I had Lady Raggets help me, and I was like, okay, and she made it like this thin, watery thing. She's like, I made it really weak for you, and I was like, well, I mean, that's not the same. So can you? So I made her make it again and make it normal. So this is
Yeah.
apparently normal coffee, and that's
Oh, I'm glad
It's
you
not-
weren't a bitch. So that's
no.
good.
And I could have
It's
just
fighting
dumped a
against
bunch
the
of.
liquor.
I could have just dumped a bunch of cream in there or whatever too. Should I put a bunch of liquor in there?
Yes.
Why not?
Look, it's no
love
big deal
coffee.
to add cream or sugar to your coffee. Most people do.
Well, no,
And, this whole like, I have to drink a black, like, not as long as you like it,
Mhm.
005 is one of our best sellers, but
how
I'll
much
just say
do
this.
I put in there? Like a shot?
Like a shot.
A
Two.
shot. A shot will be plenty. Yeah.
It's Kalea. You're trying to get him drunk.
Oh, it is Nick. I
Okay,
can
here's-
handle it.
Yeah.
Here's my
Yeah, that's
whiskey addition to my coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always like
that'll
to
do.
drink coffee black first, just so I can taste what it tastes like without
the
the cream
baseline.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baseline.
This
I
is
can have- Yeah, Jeremy's coffee is great, and his hot cocoa, and the chocolate covered.
Did you get your beans? I know
Yes,
you
I
put in
did.
a big order. Okay.
I did.
Okay. Yeah. I saw you did a big, because like I tried to send you stuff, but then you said you put in a big order, but yeah.
Well, I'm
This
not
is,
gonna be like send
oh.
me free stuff.
I added Barrel Seagrass, which is a rye whiskey with 60% alcohol in it. So this is high octane. Here we go. Here's taste number 2.
Yeah, 120 proof. Improved.
Little.
He likes it. He likes
I don't
it
know about
better.
that.
All I'll say is, I'm not here just to show my coffee, but I will say, I'll take one opportunity.
Do it.
All I can say is we have a gift box builder that if you go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, just read the reviews. That's all I can ask. You can see what the people that are buying my product actually say about it. We also have a dozen organic teas. We have 15 coffees. We have 4 delicious hot cocos. We have dark chocolate covered espresso beans. And we have a super convenient, easy to use holiday gift box builder. So when you build a gift box, it comes packed with all the nice like cardboard stuff and a fancy box. So all you got to do is take it out of the box that we ship it to you in and give it to somebody you love or hate or feel nothing about. Promo code NOSE, N-O-S-E, will save you money. Coffeebrandcoffee.com.
Oh, that's really great that you have some holiday packages. That's great.
Yeah, people are doing the gift box builder like crazy. And like I talked about earlier, remember when everyone used to give the gifts? I don't know if everyone's old enough. Nick's old enough. Remember the cologne gift packs?
Yep.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
you go like
They do
imagine
that
getting like
now.
That's
they
not
still
that old.
someone said they still do it, but like, everyone drinks either coffee, tea, or cocoa. I mean, even
Mhm.
if they don't like coffee or tea, like who's not gonna have cocoa? You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't like any of those.
God,
really?
You're so weird.
Add Mio
what do
to
you-
it.
So do you drink like just eggnog during the holidays?
No,
or
I hate
no?
eggnog.
I
So you
I
just-
hate
do you
eggnog
just
too.
drink
I don't like
water?
eggnog.
I'm not an
I don't
eggnog
like
person
water either.
No, Anna hates water.
That
She
is
only
weird.
likes
No,
Mio.
I'm with you on that. The water cabal is way too powerful, and it needs to fucking end.
I disagree. I love water.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck you
Water
guys.
is gross.
Kalea, I knew
Water
I couldn't trust you.
supremacy. H
So
Oh,
fuck
no
no.
hot cocoa, no tea, no coffee, no plain water. Soda?
I like soda, but no, I'll drink
She
like
drinks
apple
Mountain
cider.
Dew.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You add
During
Mio to
holidays,
that?
I'll do, like sparkling, like apple cider or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to work on getting your
This
demographic.
is what is going on. Okay. People don't know that they get pregnant apparently, and they're pregnant.
Oh, that's why.
And that thing
I've
happens.
been
And then
pregnant my whole life by that logic.
and then Anna, this is what happens. Like, and other people are jealous of those people for getting pregnant and not realizing it. And then there's Anna drinking all this sugar, not even drinking any water. And I'm sitting here going, "Oh my God, I'm so jealous of your body. Like, how can I have your genes? This is
It's
amazing."
ridiculous. She's like,
She's
it's
an
like, oh,
alien.
what'd you eat for
She's
dinner
gorgeous.
today, Anna? She's like, well, I had a bowl of Skittles and I added pixie sticks and Mountain Dew to make it, you know, to add the liquid.
I have
And a
that on my
60-piece
tap
chicken
right
nugget.
now.
Oh my
You
God.
got a
the
giant one.
pixie sticks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love those giant pixie sticks. I remember as a kid, I would ride my bike down to the drugstore. It's like a mile away from the house, and we'd
Uphill.
like gather up. No, it was downhill. It was uphill
Oh,
to go
nice.
to go
Oh,
home.
that sucked.
It
You
was
needed the
shit.
sugar, yeah.
And so, but we'd go down there, and they were like 10 cents a piece for these things because it was, you know, like the 90s. And,
Yeah, I was gonna say, dang, that's
and so you just go down there with like $1 and buy 10 of these fucking giant pixie sticks and just wolf them all down, and then go nuts for the next several minutes, and then
Anna, have
crash.
you ever snorted a pixie stick like into your eye?
I think we did that on the Jack show once.
I
And
think I
it
remember
was
that.
your idea, and it burned like crazy.
You put a
was
pixie
my
stick
idea.
in your eye?
True.
So I was born
Why?
without a tear duct, and so I had to have surgery when I was a kid, and so they took out the bones in my nose and like in my skull, and they put a tube in it, but the tube broke when I was in high school, and half of it popped out, and so now I just have this hole, like the half the tube is still like in the part that's in like my head and my throat, but the part above it is empty. So if I laugh or if I guess snort things, it can go in my eye, and I can breathe out of my eye too.
How do you not know this,
What?
Nick?
When
Whoa,
I
look,
Yeah, how does Nick not know this?
every time I hear a story from Anna, I'm like, this thing is not even a person. Like, this is a bionic
you hear me blow
creation.
air out of my eye?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, do it.
no,
You
I
can't-
can't watch. I can't do eye stuff.
Nick, I've had 2 brain
No.
surgeries. I have tubing in my brain that goes in the middle of my brain, down my neck, down my abdomen, all the way into my stomach.
So you can huff
The
a
shunt.
pixie stick through your brain
No.
and it can get to your stomach?
No, but I have a shunt on the outside of my skull, and I can actually push into it and make it pump my. So my
So you're a
body.
bionic woman?
Yeah, I basically am. Yeah, my body will keep making cerebral spinal fluid. The cells just don't know when to stop. So I have to have a shunt in there to drain that all the time.
That's fucking wild.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we
I've
got
got
mutant
nothing cool
girl
to say. I'm just
and
fat.
bionic
I got
woman,
nothing-
and
yeah.
I'm just normal. I don't know.
Me and Anna are the bionic women with tubes in
Yeah.
her head.
Do you have both of your kidneys?
Yes, I
Yes.
do. I don't have my gallbladder though.
Ah.
No one even knows what that does.
Man, what is that?
Look, I just can't go to Colombia because if I breathe in, all of the cocaine would disappear and I'd collapse the economy. That's my only superpower. Jesus.
Mm.
How did
Shout
you
out.
guys live through all
see,
of this?
I see about 200 people reading reviews right now, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Very, very cool. Also, 3 more people have bought Baldos since I last
What's that? Put the link in chat. Put the link in chat. I'll buy a Baldo. I'll buy a Baldo right now with your
Wow.
promo code. Send it to me.
Okay, I'll put it in the
Well, no, I
private
did
chat.
it. It's / nose, right?
Yeah, it's just
I thought you
Baldo-
already bought one. Now you just
No,
want to
I
buy
clicked the-
more? I think that's
I
an
clicked
excuse.
the no. I clicked the link, and then it wasn't green. It was green in the link,
Yeah.
and I clicked the link.
Oh.
I was like bamboozled, and then
No,
I thought it was just a meme. You know,
They don't have a green one yet. I think the one that they have left is the pink one. I think the gray is sold out. I think they're going to change colors when they sell out of the pink ones.
I don't care what color it is. I thought it wasn't
prefer the
green.
pink.
I thought, well, we all do, but I thought, oh, it was just a meme. Okay, so I'll do it right now. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's baldo.com/nose. Use promo code nose. Get yourself 5% off, and they're half off already for Black Friday, I guess, since we're talking about it.
$29. You cram your balls into this thing, and you have an interesting experience for one time.
Use the rings.
One time.
Use the rings.
Yes, the rings seem to be clutch, and
should
also
buy-
shaving you got to shave your ball sack.
Are
too.
you gonna do a review too, Jeremy?
As if you unironically don't
I-
already shave your balls.
I actually do, I mean I do
Of course
shave my
you do.
balls. Yeah.
Doesn't
A lot
he
of
need
guys
to
are weird
buy?
about that, but I do in the shower. It's easy. Just fucking. It's like you pull it out like it's a fucking dough, and you take the. It's no big deal.
Someone
Needs to be
someone actually
sponsored.
someone emailed me. They're like, "Oh, that seems very I don't know. I'm very
Yeah.
nervous about it. I like it. It's really actually
Shaving his
simple."
balls?
Yeah, and I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
"It's
it's not.
dude, it's
Yeah.
it's just shaving." Like he's like, "I'm really worried." It's like the razor's not gonna slice your sack open.
Just
Just don't
like
go
a
side to
testicle
side.
off. Yeah.
You just
You just pull it out flat. You pull it out, flat, and then you just
Jeremy's like, you pull it out flat to
pull it all the
here.
way over here, and then you
You
just
get your
go.
razor out and you just
Yeah. Remember that
Like a-
Family Guy where Clint Eastwood's ball sack gets sucked down the toilet and he just shoots it off? Dude, that's what I'm thinking of in my head. Okay, so buy
Nick,
now.
doesn't Jeremy have to buy an extra ring though? Shouldn't he?
You probably should. You probably should. It comes with two
Excuse-
standard.
No.
Wow.
I need like a smaller sized ring. Oh, you know what's crazy? The gray set's super expensive compared to the purple set.
Yeah, the gray sets it's extra money, and they're out of them, so you can't buy them anyway.
They're in stock right now, homie.
The grays
Oh,
are?
incorrect. They are out of stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. Yeah.
So,
purple.
by the way,
Pink, that's fine.
Manscaped. If you want to do a sponsorship, shorn
Fuck
balls.
Manscaped.
Oh wait,
They're a bunch
they
of
bad?
SJW. They dropped me because
Manscaped, fuck you. I'll shave my balls with scissors.
right, like our
Ouch.
forefathers did with a blowtorch. But
You may have forefathers. I just have one.
well, all three of my four are black. But so Sandy Carpena. There's 86 visitors on the website right now. I'm in the Baldo website. Coffee Brand Coffee has 72. Currently, Baldo.com is beating Coffee Brand Coffee.
I keep posting your link in the locals
Oh,
to,
God.
for, the
That's
coffee,
okay.
for the coffee, anyways.
Oh, I thought you
No,
meant for
that's
the
right.
Baldo. I was like, you don't have to do that.
I mean, you
Please
should do
don't.
that.
It's a joke. I mean, it's not, but it is. Like it's such a weird thing because I looked at it for the longest time. I'm like, this is a joke. This is ridiculous. Someone sent me one.
Dude,
I didn't
if you
even buy
watch
one.
the video, it's like this can't be real.
And yet
But,
someone
and yet
bought
it
me one,
is.
and it's real.
I'm gonna put it on my business
Was that
card.
someone Drex?
No.
It was
It's
someone
on
in
my
the chat.
business
No,
card.
Drex brought his own, and then he brought it here, and then he left it here.
Yeah, he left
unused.
it there. I
Have you
remember.
tried it yet?
Ew.
I don't
wait,
think
a
he's
used
tried it yet.
Baldo?
No,
No.
unused. Because he was like he was gonna do the review, and then he was
Yeah.
being such a bitch about using it. He wasn't using it, and he's like, everybody's like, when is it coming? He's like, yeah, don't worry, it's coming, and then he brings it over here to like show it on stream, and then and then he left, and it was sitting on my whiskey barrel, and I'm like, what? You just left it. Okay, fuck you. But then someone sent me one, and
Watch your email. Watch your email.
okay,
coming
it doesn't
too.
tell me who buys them.
Oh.
So just to be clear, but it just tells me when they get purchased. There it
when
is.
when you use the link, make sure that they don't trick you and rob you of the promo code in the checkout.
Yeah, you gotta use promo
actually
code
enter
NOS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Using the link
Yeah.
won't automatically trigger the discount. You gotta put the code in to make sure Nick gets paid. And then basically every time you cram your ball sack into, I don't know, anything using the Baldo, you can thank Nick.
There you go.
Oh my
Think of me.
God.
Think of me.
I'm gonna forget I ordered this thing. I'm gonna open a package one day and I'm like, what the
Just real quick to Lady Rackets in the locals chat. I'm sure it'll happen. Just wanted to let you know. Okay, I gotta read some super
yeah.
chats here
Yeah.
because I've been
I just
been
had a quick
neglecting them.
question for Jeremy. Someone in chat was asking when a sampler pack will be available.
Probably in spring because I have to do. The problem is I'll have to do a sampler pack of the like actual regular flavors because the flavors are seasonal. And then so I'll have to do smaller. In short, in spring.
Okay.
A lot of people have asked about that sampler. I want to do a sampler of like all of our coffees, maybe our teas, and then our cocos, like 1 ounce bags instead of 12. But I need to buy different bags into like because I do all my own fulfillment. I literally have to find different bags, different labels. But I am gonna do it because a lot of people ask. Spring.
There you go. There you go. Okay, let me speaking of grift, let me read some of these chats that have come in. Oh, real quick, we have 11,200 people watching right now on Rumble. Hey guys, if you can do me a huge favor, the massivest favor, please click that fucking plus button. Look, I know it sucks to have to click like a plus or a like or whatever, but on Rumble specifically, it legitimately directly helps the show. It promotes the video on their leaderboard, which is entirely a meritocracy. This is the only platform I know of that does this, where if the audience actually clicks that plus button or the like button, there's a leaderboard with top 50 videos every single day, and that video goes wherever it lands relative to everyone else. And usually I'm very high up on the leaderboard, and that gets new people to watch the show. It lets people know who I'm here, because Rumble has not the same audience as YouTube, but it has a very big audience. There are millions of people watching Rumble, and millions of people don't know that a bunch of different shows exist. So if you guys click on that, I really appreciate it. Let them know so they can come and be treated to like Twitter shenanigans and Baldo reviews and all sorts of shit too.
The two most important things.
That's what's happened so far. Kate of the Swiss says, I was told there would be stray labia tonight.
Whoa. Jesus.
Whoa. No.
It's too early.
I can explain. I can explain.
Okay, that's like
no. So I went on Simpcast on Sunday.
Oh God.
And Anna. By the way, Anna, bro fist for that Simpcast where we have to take this weirdly uncomfortable conversation that neither of us want to be in at all.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was a night.
I'm just on here to talk, and suddenly we're like deep into pornography discussions. It's like, oh fucking hell! Like I don't want to do this, but anyway. So
debate mode, man.
What was that?
You don't want to do a debate mode?
No, I hate internet debates. I hate them with a passion because
what happened? I missed that.
We got into a debate with Brittany and Melanie Mack about porn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I could see that being spicy.
That sounds spicy.
So what were the sides? What did people?
Melanie and
Brittany
were clearly
are
against.
Vehemently anti-porn.
Oh, okay.
I'm of the position where, like, look, I'm a 40-year-old man. I have watched my share of pornography. I've watched several people's shares of pornography, I'm sure. I think that it is probably very damaging to the people in the industry. I think it's damaging to consumers, but it's also, it is protected speech and expression by the Supreme Court. And so therefore, I don't think it should be banned. I think people should maybe make the personal choice to avoid it if they want, but I'm not anybody's dad, and I don't care what they do.
Venting it should be banned?
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
that's not very based. I mean, I don't like porn either, but see, I don't like this banning thing. Like the other day, I saw this whole thing about Cernovich too. Like on Twitter, Cernovich freaking tweeted out this thing like
Mike Cernovich. Google Mike Cernovich tranny coke.
I don't want to.
Mike Cernovich is a right-wing talker who got popular publishing a book called Gorilla Mindset. A
he's also a pickup artist.
Yeah,
I didn't know that part, but
he's got a weird like lisp when you listen to him enough.
Jaguar.
It's kind of
like a Jaguar.
Yeah, but he tweeted this thing out about like Qatar and how they wanted to ban drinking in stadiums, and he's like, "Yeah, we should ban it too."
Oh, I saw
was like,
that.
"What?"
You know what else I saw, Nina? I'm like, I bet you none of you bitches could name me one fucking player that's playing in World Cup right now.
Right?
Not Ronaldo or Messi. I bet you couldn't name me one team. You couldn't name me one soccer club. You guys have no interest in World Cup, but now you want to weigh in on drinking at the World Cup. I'm like, do you know how many, like, probably not just millions, probably $1 billion worth of revenue that they would have gotten from? I mean,
wait, is
it's
straight
ridiculous, though.
Yes.
Has he all? Because he was on the Dick Show. I didn't think he was straight edge. I'm
dead serious.
Ago.
Google Cernovich's article about banging trannies. and how it's based. But yes, his position was drinking bad Western civilization being destroyed by liquor. That was his
That's
position.
retarded.
Yeah.
So
Well, and
whoever
I mean,
this is,
like,
he's retarded.
I think that he has a point about the West's consumption of alcohol being like quite extreme, like that. But that's one thing. The other thing is to call for bans. Like, you guys already did that once. It was called the prohibition. Okay, bans
Work
don't
hard,
work.
work hard, play
It's
hard. Come on.
retarded. Bans are retarded, and I hate when free speech people come out and they're like supporting bans. It's like, stop it. Stop with the bans.
He was also at the forefront of the cancel James Gunn thing, like literally coordinating that because of his weird.
Was.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cernovich is
I
a
stand
weird
by my
bird.
assessment of him being retarded.
Dude, all I know
Yeah,
is that
Yeah.
okay. So if you ever want to like, my exposure to Cernovich is entirely his interview on the Dick Show, in which
Okay.
he went through his red pilling because he used to be a Democrat.
Right.
He used to be a liberal cuck, as he would call himself. He went through law school, and then he got what he calls a false sexual assault allegation against him, and he vehemently denies it. And he went through the story on the Dick Show, and I will let people make their own decisions about it. I don't know, like
That's fair.
he says in that same interview, there's two sides to every story, and we got his story, and it's, it's an interesting story that people should listen to. And I don't mean to dodge that. I mean, literally go listen to it and make your own judgments on it. There's some, I would have some questions about it, but I'm not passing judgment on them. Really not. But in the course of that interview, what I heard was the words, "Get out the coconut oil," way too many fucking times for me to be comfortable. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Because I'm frying eggs. Like,
Yeah.
why do you have coconut oil all over every one of your like things that you're saying here? I'm very uncomfortable by this. I don't, not for me. But he's an interesting guy who has garnered a ton of popularity and attention, and that's, to me, that's always makes someone like, what is making people tick with this person? I'm not quite sure what it is with Cernovich, but he's gripped a lot of people.
Interesting. He's interesting.
He's interesting, and he's had a lot of interesting takes before, but I just really don't like it when right-wing people start advocating for bans or censorship of some sort or whatever. It just gets to me because they're playing that game, and it's hypocritical, and I don't like it. So that's why I was like, ugh, like, stop it with the bans.
Did you know Anna has a calendar out?
Yeah, but so does Nina.
Nina does too.
I did too.
Wait, Nina does too?
Well,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
Wait,
There's
what?
a campaign going on.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that? Now
Because you don't follow me on Twitter, apparently.
That's not true. I do follow you on Twitter.
Out.
No, I do follow you on Twitter. That's not
Well, then
true.
you don't care about my tweets.
Oh my
It
god!
literally says you follow each other. Oh, then okay. Oh my, that's a spicy picture.
5 Baldo
Okay.
orders have come in since Jeremy's.
Yeah. There, I'll give you. I'll retweet your calendar too, and I'll
Aw,
back it.
thank
Okay,
you.
and I'll back it. All right. So
Oh,
get
yeah.
off my dick, Jesus.
Now-
No.
Now, now I'm back on
On
Twitter.
this-
I can help promote stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
so
literally,
good.
this is what I've purchased in the last hour: a Baldo and a fucking spicy calendar.
Your wife's gonna be like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
like,
What's going on?
oh my god, yeah. Well, the two go together. It's
Well, I really
we're a
appreciate
package
it,
deal.
Jeremy, and I don't know what to
I
say
hate
about
paying
the
money
white
to
part.
a fucking Canadian too. Jesus.
Well, I live in Mexico now. Does that,
Ex-Canadian.
Yeah.
does that count? No.
Not really. It's like being an ex-sex offender.
Oh wow!
Wow.
God damn!
Wait, why
I'll
does
take
it?
it,
Why
though,
does the
it's
United?
fine.
This is weird. Why does it not have? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It does.
So,
You scroll down. I'll shut up. Go ahead. Read yours.
No. You're fine. I was just gonna say, yes, both Anna and Nina have wonderful calendars coming out. You should definitely check them out. I love when people have, dude. This is the thing. Some people shit on people for making stuff, and it drives me fucking crazy. Like, whoa, shouldn't make X, shouldn't make Y, whatever. Guys, the real like this normie economy exists, and it sucks, and it's bullshit, and the people who make all this stuff hate you. Like they actually hate you, and they make it, and they're like, I know some dumb motherfucker is gonna buy my thing, and that is fine. They're a dollar sign, and I will be okay, and I will hate them. I'll hate their politics. I'll hate whatever. What I know about these guys who are making stuff, they don't hate people who buy their stuff. Like what they don't, it's the simplest rule of business. Don't hate your customer. Like that's
That's
it.
a pretty good starting point.
Yeah, we're here to be easy on the eyes for you, and we're totally fine with that, you guys. So just
Oh,
saying.
no Frostakun. But it's like just like if you're gonna buy a calendar, like here are two options to buy. Buy two. You got two different rooms in your house, probably.
Exactly.
Buy two calendars. But honestly, like it's about this creator economy that we're building. And Eric July is one of my favorite people talking about a parallel economy, and he's very fucking successful at it. And it's like we have this opportunity. We have this opportunity to just shirk major industries, do things that they do them better, do them with a personal touch. Like, you know, every time like Taylor Swift or Miley Cyrus go to shoot their fucking little calendars, like they go in for this impersonal shoot, someone has 8 outfits picked out for them, and they go through, they're only 8 months in those calendars, I checked. And
is that true?
They go through no, well, that's the Walmart version.
I'm like, I'm trying to buy this thing, and then won't take my credit card number, and all I hear is like, there's only 8 months in the Taylor Swift calendar. I'm like, wait, what?
Look, Walmart always has like the slightly less product.
Yeah,
it's
they
like
do.
12 fluid ounces everywhere else in Walmart, 11.3 ounces. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That's weird. But no, they go in, and then some guy just takes, you know, he takes the pictures real quick, and they go back to doing whatever. They don't care. When you've got Anna and Nina here, they're making their cosplay outfits. They're composing the shots with some photographer that like, but they're doing the thing that they know that their audience wants to see, and they're making it. Like, I can't wait till I make something so I can show myself. But Jesus Christ, like these people are out here making shit, and it's personal, and it's passion, and like fucking hell. Like if you're gonna buy one of these things, buy it from somebody who likes you and who does a thing that you know they're doing it. It's not some corporate fucking program like, oh, you have to go do this for Walmart.com's contract with your music distribution service that you promised to do a 16-month 2024 calendar or whatever.
And with both Anna and I, like, and I'm speaking for her as well, because I know I've seen her calendar campaign, and I've seen everything that she's doing, and she's been incredibly successful. And one of the reasons is because we both care about these characters that we cosplay. So we're not going to give you that weird Netflix version, whatever the fuck that shit is. Like, we're going to give you like the characters that you want to see recreated, and it'll be fun. It'll be awesome. So back them.
You guys have actually inspired me.
Oh, I get
Are
it.
you
It's
gonna do
tricky.
one?
You have to put the CV. Okay, sorry. It's tricky when you. Let me tell you, for people that are trying to buy it.
Hold on, just a
Listen.
second. I'll tell my story in a minute. Let's watch Old Man Tries to Do Technology.
There's freaking clouds. So I'm trying to check out on this damn website, and I'm like, so I'm trying to put my business card in. It won't take that. I'm like, oh, weird. Maybe it hasn't updated my zip code because I just moved. But it's actually card number, expiration, and then you can barely tell, but then it has the 3-digit code after that on the same line. Usually it's like a separate line. And so
Okay.
I just went through 4 credit cards to figure it out. But I got there.
Like, all my credit cards are being canceled. It's like I'm in hackers.
What's
Well,
going
I
on
really
here?
appreciate the effort, Jeremy. That is so nice of you. Thank you.
So here's what Lady Raggets and I have been talking about doing a couples cosplay calendar.
Oh, do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's inspired by you guys, and
Do it.
and
There,
well,
did it.
and like just
Find a good photographer, make a plan, get everything, and start
Yeah.
working on it as soon as possible, and then be prepared to ship everything.
Yeah, well, I'm
You
gonna
know,
I'm gonna have
well,
to
you
get
need a line of
tips.
workers, Nick. That's actually a great idea for you.
Yeah, I think
Bonnie and
it'd be-
Clyde.
Put them all to work. You got 5 of them.
Assembly
yeah,
line, mom and dad's calendar.
Can I make a suggestion for like November, December? You got to do like 101 Dalmatians with your kids dressed up as
Oh my
like little
God,
puppies. I'm saying, right? See?
Yes. Oh my God, can you do the Flintstones too? That'd be
Oh my
great.
God, and
Oh,
Sunny
yeah.
can be in it too. Oh my God, Nick, you could do the Men in Black and you could put the pug in a little tuxedo.
Oh yes!
Yeah, this is
Oh,
3
yeah,
months
do
done.
that.
3 months done.
Oh, just do a pug calendar.
Just a pug calendar.
Forget
There you
the
go.
family. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take like a
That's
bunch of
the
pictures of the
PG
dog,
version.
copy and paste it together.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do it or not, but it's
What do you
know.
mean? Do it, man.
What? You gotta
Come
do
on.
it. That's awesome. You should.
It takes a lot of work.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
Nick's lazy.
it does. It does take a lot of work.
If I can do it, so can you. And I do it all by myself.
Well,
You have 5 kids to do it for you.
I'm gonna be.
He's got 6 kids to feed. Oh wait, that's 5. 5 kids.
Where did the
Five
other
kids.
one come from? Did Lady Rackets not know she was pregnant?
Well,
No,
Total
no.
Recall. Yeah, she pooped
He's-
out.
he's-
She thought it was a burrito, but
He's dropping Benny's line from Total Recall.
yeah.
Oh.
Man, I got 5. Thought it was 6.
I thought it was yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's hilarious. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
That was the first time that was the first it might have been my first or second movie boobs, and it was
Oh, so
also
great.
my first fake boobs. Like it was the 3 boob thing.
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
my first movie boobs were either Total Recall or the dead girl's boobs in Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
those are I remember that. Hashtag first movie boobs.
Oh, that's awesome. Like the alien
A dead girl
boob.
and a prosthetic third boob.
Yeah, I love that one. The alien boob.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's that's a product of our age, right? Like
Yeah.
the 80s,
Definitely.
the 80s, and it's like, oh,
Now
here we
there's
go.
boobs everywhere though. Now it's like
But in a
not
different
thing.
way.
Yeah.
Like there are boobs everywhere on, for free or whatever on the internet, and they're entirely sexualized, which look, I like
Roadhouse
them.
boobs. Roadhouse boobs was also up there.
Yep, those are fantastic.
Yeah.
But and look, I like boobs that are sexualized and not sexual. But like in 80s movies, like they were incidental. It was incidental boobery would
Right.
happen.
Right.
And it's like you'd get like in Die Hard.
Yeah,
when,
the chicken.
Yeah, the chick
Wait,
who
okay.
she's banging the guy in the office room, and they clear that out, and so then she has to run out and she's topless. And it's like, that's it. There's your 80s nudity. And it wasn't like this hypersexualized thing. It wasn't anything crazy. It's just there. And it's like,
I forgot
okay.
about Die Hard boobs.
Wait, what?
I forgot
Uh-huh.
about Die Hard boobs.
Die
That
Hard
was the
boobs?
most
like-
disturbing picture I just saw in locals. I was like, what the
Yeah, that was
fuck?
pretty
Yeah, that
messed
was
up.
really messed up.
Oh, Porky's was another early movie boobs.
RoboCop had boobs.
Didn't he
Incidental
shoot a
boobs
bunch
in
of dicks
RoboCop.
off? Is that a real scene? People would do the
When
shooting
he
all
when he
the-
shoots through the girl's dress and into the guy's dick.
Yeah, that's it. I keep seeing
That's
that,
why-
like
Ladies
What?
and gentlemen, that's why you don't be a short king.
yeah, right.
Don't be a short king, because if you are a short king trying to sexually assault a taller woman, RoboCop
Nope.
will come up and he will shoot straight through your dress and right into your testicles. Don't
Yeah,
do
he'll-
it.
You'll shoot your dick right off.
That's right. Don't do that. No, Terminator. All of these 80s like action movies had just an incidental boob shot that didn't and it wasn't like a sex scene. They didn't have to be a sex scene. And now it's
No.
like the only places you get that now are on premium TV, like Game of Thrones type stuff where
Well,
I mean, they have a mix obviously, but
you know what I got? I was gonna say I got my first boob overload was Anna Paquin. Like I watched
True Blood?
I watched True Blood. So
Oh,
I've never watched through it.
I got like tired of her boobs. I'm like, all right,
That was a
whatever.
lot of boob.
It was Anna Paquin's boob every episode.
Yep.
Adding True Blood to
Great.
watch list.
You can see dick
I
in
mean,
that
like-
one too.
Wait,
I
was
can't
Anna
remember-
Paquin one of the chicks from Pitch Perfect?
No.
No,
I know
way
that-
before that.
both of those two
She's
girls.
Rogue.
Played Rogue in.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
that's
X-Men.
right. I was trying to remember where I heard her name, and I know the two captains from Pitch Perfect were both in True Blood. The
By the
tall
way-
blonde one and the redhead one.
Well, I mean,
Really?
like
I
this
don't remember
guy,
them.
what's his name?
Yeah.
Probably the same guy that played the Norse in
Oh yeah, Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander Skarsgård is in that series. I'm sure he'd love for everyone to forget that, but he's kind of a big deal in True Blood.
That's how he got famous.
That's how he got famous, and he's fucking
My
hot.
mother is in love with him from that
His whole
movie.
family, even
Is that
his
a
brother,
good
his
show?
dopey looking brother, is
It
is
was
plays
a good
It is.
show
True Blood
until
was
okay.
good.
scary
Yeah.
shit started. Then it was just weird.
Yeah, True Blood was
Okay.
really good until basically like the ending. It
First,
was
like,
fucking terrible.
3 seasons probably hold
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always kind of wanted to watch it, but I never did. I mean, my favorite TV show of all time is still Rome.
Damn, really?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's-
I
I mean,
thought.
it's
Of
not like it
all
wasn't-
time.
Yeah, I think Rome was one of the best shows ever made.
That's cool. I've never seen it. I'll have to watch that.
God, it was so fucking good. That it was really
You ever
sad
watch
because
Pillars of the Earth, that miniseries? You might like that,
no.
too. Okay. It's
No.
like Pillars of the Earth. It's like 4 episodes.
Oh,
The
okay.
main character is the guy Swidgen. You just look it up later.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. The problem with Rome is that season 2 got truncated and it was like they had so much to do in that show, but it's just following these 2 guys who are Roman soldiers through the rise and fall of Julius Caesar and the antics that they get up to and tracking their lives through all of it. I mean,
Was that on Stars?
Showtime.
Or
I think.
Showtime.
It was either
Yeah,
Showtime
yeah.
or HBO.
So does it
Yeah.
have an ending?
Yeah, it has an
finishes,
ending.
yeah.
They
Okay, good.
just had to finish it sooner than they wanted to, and so like
Okay.
they do like a time leap in the second season
Kind of
and
like
stuff.
Spartacus.
Yeah, Spartacus is really good. Spartacus had a lot more like sexualization. Spartacus is like Rome turned to 11 on the like the violence and the sex, which is great. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
Oh, it was
Spartacus.
HBO. Rome was the HBO. Chat.
Yeah,
corrected
Rome.
it. Yeah.
Rome, I remember when it was coming out. I was reading an article about it coming out, and they're like, because The Sopranos had just ended, and they basically said that Rome is the watershed moment for premium channels television series. And they're
Wow.
like, if Rome fails miserably, we'll probably never get a show like The Sopranos again. If Rome succeeds enough to let people like to tell these platforms that this is here and that this is a medium, we'll get more and more of this. And we've seen what happened, right? Like it kept going. These companies kept making them. And to me, honestly, I'm much more in tune with premium TV than movies these days because they tell way more complete stories. And their production values are on par when they do them right. Like Game of Thrones production values off the fucking charts. House of Dragons, I wish they would have spent a little more on it, frankly. Like, because some of the set pieces
Really?
and stuff look like I like House of Dragons, but I think some of the set pieces and some of the CG is a little bit weaker than what I saw in Game of Thrones, or it's less
I
convincing.
thought the CG was a little bit weaker, but the sets and the costumes were fucking amazing. Mind you, I was watching fucking Rings of Power at the same time, and I was like,
It's like, here, I'm gonna eat shit and then I'm gonna go grab vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
yeah,
This
Like,
vanilla
oh,
ice cream's
damn.
amazing. I'm
yeah,
drunk.
it was so good. Yeah.
No, but I really like House of Dragons. I want to watch the next season when it comes out. I think it's good, but
I'm so annoyed about that like activist chick that's like a binary.
Oh, male
non-binary-
actor of the year or whatever.
Yeah,
plays
yeah,
a
yeah.
female role or some
It's
shit.
like, just shut up. Like,
Man of the Year.
yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Just
Oh,
take
and-
it. Just enjoy your success. You don't have to also virtue signal on top of it. It'd be
Yeah, it's like
fine.
you're on a really successful show already. Why are you virtue signaling? Like you already got the job. Okay, just calm
Yeah.
down.
someone also mentioned The Wire in the locals chat. The
I
Wire
love
is
The Wire.
one of my favorite shows. Also, if
Me
you
too.
Never
really
seen
want to
it.
see, you've never seen it.
I'm afraid because I've never seen Breaking Bad, but everyone just fucking loves it so much that
Whoa.
I'm like,
Never seen Breaking
I'm
Bad?
afraid. I'm afraid. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like people around me. I'm like, you've never seen Ghostbusters? Are you fucking idiot?
Wait,
And
you
then they
haven't seen
watch it.
Ghostbusters?
No,
No.
no, it's one of my all-time favorites.
Oh,
But
okay.
like when I say, when I'm like, dude, okay, I don't care what you're doing right now. you could call in sick to work. We're gonna watch Ghostbusters, and then they watch it and like, eh. So like, I'm afraid to watch The Wire or Breaking Bad because so many
look.
people say it's so good.
The Wire is legit. It's the worst season of The Wire is better than most seasons of most shows. But for me though, like The Wire, it does the right thing. The opening scene of The Wire is so fucking good. It's just this. It's just this little conversation between McNulty and this dude, and like it sets the tone for the whole show just right. They nailed it, and then they deliver episode after episode. I love The Wire, and also if you want to see like legitimate struggles between constitutional policing versus the desire to put fucking bad people off the fucking streets, like The Wire illustrates this perfectly. Like
Nick, did you ever read the article where the makers of the show talked about how The Wire is basically based on the 5 pillars of American society, and how it discusses, like in the first season they had like, you know, the police and all that stuff, and then in every season, and how it's themed, it's basically built towards that. And I was like, that's genius. Like it
I never knew.
was.
I've never read that. I'm gonna have to read that article. That sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool.
But yeah, so here, Grifty from my local says, I'm from Baltimore. The Wire is the most freakishly accurate TV show ever. Made me think everything on TV was real. And the guy who wrote it, he wrote for the Baltimore Sun's crime desk for like 20 years. And so when he's writing these characters and these interactions, these are real. Like he's writing just his reality that he's observed over the past couple decades, and he's just changing the names. And oh God, it's so good. It's so
I'll
good.
have to check it out. I gotta let the dogs out, literally. But Nick, I'm really glad you're back on Twitter. Anna, Nina, Kalea, great to see you all. Yeah, just check out some reviews on the website. Not required. Just glad to hang out with you all for a little bit.
I totally buy your coffee, Jeremy, and you know,
I know,
still
shipped
can't.
to
I'm sorry.
Mexico. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I love you, but let's hang out soon again, dude.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Bye.
Later, buddy. Is it Kalea or Kalea?
It's Kalea. You say it wrong.
What the fuck didn't you tell me?
I've told you in the chat all the time. I'm like, you butcher it. I'm just kidding. Well, technically, you say it correct because it's Hawaiian. My mom spelled it wrong. She thought it looked prettier like this. It's supposed to be Kalia, not E, but she thought it looked prettier. So.
Oh.
So
I think it's weird when people think lettering is prettier. I don't understand that. Is it because she wanted to put it?
I think it's because, well, she's old, so like cursive. So like it's like a bunch of loopy loops, basically.
Right.
But the name is.
I see that.
Oh shit! I got distracted after one super chat. I'm terrible at this. Legal Vices says, all my favorite peeps gathered together. Welcome back to Twitter, I guess, and good work, Anna and Nina.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Legal Vices. What's up?
Tada Tie-Dye says, hey Nick, glad you were released. Can you give a toast/blessing to the small businesses and makers getting ready for the season? We're having a 40% off at tadatyedye.com Friday to Monday. Thanks. That's Tada. There are 4 A's on the da. Okay, so tadatyedye.com. If you like tie-dye stuff, check them out. Again, these are independent people making independent products that people like.
Oh gosh.
Just look
at
the local chat.
Okay.
I know.
I haven't seen it because
It's me, and they have a gif of like my mouth opening and closing with the Baldo going in.
No, coming out. It's not going in. The Baldo is coming out.
It's coming out.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say if it's going in, you guys made it go the wrong direction.
No, I think that was the whole point.
Yeah. I get it now.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the fat midget lady. Oh, I love that. She looks like a little turkey.
Oh, that one's
Who's
gross.
the fat midget lady?
The one that's dancing.
Oh, damn it, guy.
Oh.
Tarzan, you can't post that shit.
Yeah.
No boobies. No boobies.
No nips.
Yeah.
Even though we
What if
should
they're
free the
man
nips.
nips?
Yeah.
Well, so here we go to Tada Tie-Dye and other independent people who are making their wares, getting ready for the Christmas season. Cheers to all of you people out there doing it. There's no better time in history to be an independent business person than there is today. You have access to the entire earth as a market. You have all the tools that you need, and it's literally make your thing, get out there and market it, and you can free yourself from someone else. Cheers to everybody who's doing that. May you find peace and success in your endeavors.
Cheers.
Thanks, Nick. Cheers to you.
Thanks. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Poor
While
Nick.
you were
Coffee.
saying that, there was a Janet Jackson pic of Drex, and I love fucking
Oh God damn it.
Locals is the best, you guys. If you're missing out on the locals, you are missing out on half the show because
Yeah.
even
no
though they
kidding.
post some disturbing ass shit in there sometimes, some things are amazing.
And it's
Like that Janet picture.
it's a freedom chat. And
Yeah.
like the way I've been describing it is it's like AOL chat rooms of the 90s.
It is.
Like it's this place where people are there. Like it's AOL chat rooms of the 90s, but with pictures.
Yeah.
You couldn't really do that.
It was like it reminded me of ICQ when I first came in there. I was like, this is ICQ, but with pictures.
Yeah, it's gosh, it's awesome.
I just call it the good old days.
Yes.
It is.
Oh,
Oh my God, there's so many gay pictures. I love it.
Karen McPherson says
Oh my gosh.
the RoboCop nut too.
Oh,
Karen McPherson says,
gosh.
Nick, congratulations on your return to Twitter. I'm actually thinking of joining now. Could you please give a toast to my late husband, Michael? Today is the 3rd anniversary of his death. He is survived by his 3 daughters and 9 grandchildren. He has missed so much. Thank you. You shared his story on the locals page earlier, Karen. And like I was, look, I had allergies reading it. Okay. I don't know what it is about the season, but I was sniffling from obvious pollen and dander and whatever. And, you know what? Cheers to Mike. He seemed like an absolute hilarious stand-up husband and all around a good man, trying to make society a better place, trying to make his family better. And that's everything we could possibly want from anyone. Cheers to Mike. He is missed by this world. There are too many gone like him and too few remain.
Sorry for your loss.
And I'm toasting with liquor-laced coffee, and it is just not my thing at all.
You know, you don't have to drink it anymore.
Drink.
Yeah.
No, Jeremy's gone. My contractual obligation is over. Oh God. I love that all of you people like coffee, but I don't.
Coffee
I
is
like it, but
disgusting.
I just don't drink it very often.
It's
I
disgusting.
love it. I could inject it into my veins.
Ugh.
Oh God.
I would do it.
I like buy drinks. Has anyone had those? Anna would probably
Buy waters. Yeah, those are
What's
good.
I
that?
drink.
BAI.
AI. Yep.
I
What
like
is
the clementine.
It's basically like a fruity water kind of,
Oh.
sort of. How would you describe it, Nick?
Yeah, it's water based with different fruit flavorings. Pretty basic, but it's just
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
This stuff has sugar in it.
does
Actually,
it?
it only has 1 gram of sugar of the good
Oh,
sugar.
I've seen these. They're gross.
I like the buy bubbles as well. So it's
I haven't
kinda-
had. Oh wait, no, I have had those. Those are good.
yeah.
I like those. It's either I like the Bywater. I can't remember if it's blood orange or if it's clementine or whatever, but I like their orange one. It's good.
It's clementine. It's good.
PIHB says, I'm happy you got freed from the Phantom Zone, Rekieta Law. However, some of us schlubs have been waiting years for the Joker to break us out of Arkham. I wonder what we can do to get people to campaign on our behalf, since Elon only seems to care about the notorious. I think here's my guess about what's happening on Twitter. I think Elon right now is hitting high impact Twitter accounts that have I hate to put it this way, but marketability and appeal, because he is trying to he's Noah and he's trying to say, get on the fucking ark. Like, please come back to Twitter, because what Twitter has done to its brand for the past 5 years is just consistently tried to destroy it. So he has to rebuild that in the fastest way possible because he just spent $48 billion on it or whatever. And he wants to get that thing as close to the black as positive as fast as possible, because he also knows that the investment funding is going to go through retaliation and dry up from these salty fucking liberal venture capitalists. And he's going to have trouble securing outside funding for Twitter, something that they never had trouble doing because they would just implement whatever these people wanted. Well, here's $2 billion. But by the way, you have to ban this person, that person, this person. That's what Twitter was doing, not because it wasn't about long term. It was about these short term things and curating a woke platform. If Elon is actually trying to do that, he's going to definitely be hitting the highest impact accounts first. But I think what we're going to get an announcement of at some point soon is a general amnesty program that'll probably be like a couple month window to say, okay, appeal it and come back, abide by the new rules, and you're fine, is my guess. But I'm guessing he's trying to get high profile stuff because he wants to generate a bunch of buzz. That's why they started with people like Trump, Jordan Peterson, stuff like that. I am pissed that he's not bringing back Alex Jones like that.
Yeah, that was not based. That was one of the not based things he did. He was like, I draw the line at Alex Jones because he profited off the death of kids and blah blah blah. And I was like, dude, come on, like that. You've so bought the narrative on that one, Elon. It's disappointing.
And
I
also,
didn't know he said all that.
Every single media outlet profited on the deaths of children, and they do constantly,
all the time.
Like the idea that Alex Jones somehow enriched himself improperly on the deaths of children just implies that there's a bunch of companies that enrich themselves properly on the deaths of children, and they do every single day. But hopefully that'll be a position he softens on over time. I have no idea, but
I saw a video. Sorry.
I was just gonna say it's not a perfect platform, and if people don't want Alex Jones free or do want Alex Jones free, and he's not going to do it, no one says you have to join. But I think that's just what his goal is, and why when people who have smaller accounts that have been banned who want to get back, I do think like patience. I'd keep appealing. I've seen a bunch of people who just said, "Yeah, I just appealed, and after years, and I just got back." I just appeal and say, "Please bring me back." Like that was my addendum to my appeal, the one I filed the other day. I said, "Please, Daddy Elon, I didn't do nothing. I was brigaded by lies. Please bring me back." That was like the exact text.
That's
like,
amazing.
Just write it in. Just file the appeal. And but I think that he's going to announce some sort of amnesty, because I think that'll be a very public way to draw a bunch of people back to Twitter. Sorry, Kalea, what were you going to say?
It's okay. I saw that Alex Jones understood why he couldn't bring him back right this second, because Elon Musk is getting lots of pressure from the Democrats. So
yeah,
I hope he brings him back eventually. So
it's also possible that they told him Alex is the only one you can't bring back, and he listened. I mean, it's because the deep state is very much still involved in everything that has to do with social media. So let's not kid ourselves here, because he's still also very much influenced by that as well. I mean, everybody else in this world, I think. But the other thing that freaks me out about Elon Musk is his goal of integrating us into machines. And I'm not down with the neural link. So fuck that shit. Elon, stop it. I don't want to be a robot. Don't make the matrix a reality, man.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. If I can do funny things with like, if the neural link is like funny ways to control things like a drone or something like that I have like a connection with, that I can control with my mind, I'm cool with something like that. Everything
you would
else,
be able to. I think so.
But it's all the other shit that I'm not comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a slippery slope until, somebody can hack that and take control of your body or something. And then you're like, fucked.
Yeah, that's why I don't like any of the smart houses, because like they can hack in and do
shit. People have already got some of our pre-release pictures of our cosplay calendar here. Look at this shit. How did you guys get this so fast?
Wow.
We just took these. We just took them.
That's amazing. You look just like him.
Like I've been working very hard on not working. Let's see. We got Jason of TGA says just got here. Did someone say boobs everywhere? Well, yeah, sometimes the locals chat has theme days. Okay, it does, and you just have to join to figure out how that works. Wick Dipper says, hey, Nick, could you post in chat or something when you're going live? Some of us got to refresh after you're live to get the stream to come up. I'm going to talk to Rumble about that. That's one of the weirdest features that they have. It should autoplay the video when people go live. I don't know why it doesn't. That is a strange fucking thing.
It is.
And it seems like an easy fix to me. Okay, so to you lovely ladies, where do you think this shit's going? Like, are we seeing the pendulum swing back? Like, is Twitter the edge? And we're like, okay, here we go. Now we start going back the other way. Are we going back to an internet of freedom?
No.
Well, that was grim.
I'm gonna wait until Anna answers before I answer.
Is that from the Cheetos or the Mio?
Probably both.
Both.
God.
Yeah.
You're hideous and disgusting.
You're also muted. I don't know.
Hey, at least it's not dirt. She's gonna grab her dirt. She's gonna grab it.
Wait, no.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh yeah.
Is this gourmet dirt from like select?
Go full screen. Go full
where's
screen.
it from? Are you gonna eat dirt on stream here?
She's eating it right now. She's eating the dirt, you guys.
Someone sent her that. I remember watching her unboxing video on it.
Okay, so this is European dirt.
Oh, I didn't know it was from there. That's cool.
European dirt?
European dirt.
Are you gonna eat some of it?
I mean, that won't really go with my hot Cheetos, but
why don't you sprinkle some on the hot Cheetos and eat it together?
I don't like mixing my food.
That sounds that sounds worse than anything, Nina. Thank you.
Called dirt food.
Have you tried all of them? All those dirts?
You know me.
I know. I know.
Surprising. Yeah, but this one looks actually like pretty good. I tried one and it was so good. But yeah, this is the next one that I want to try. There's some.
She is a mutant.
Wait, are you going to try it? Like, are you
dirt.
going to do it now or no?
No, I said I'm eating hot Cheetos right now and I don't like to mix my food. I can do it a little bit later.
Yeah, well, if you get the hankering for some dirt, let me know so I can make that
no
a thing.
What are you laughing at, Nina?
I fucking love you because you're saying it's like dirt is food.
Nina, you should send
I don't drink water.
Dirt.
Anna, would you eat the bugs?
I would.
But
I've eaten bugs.
What kind of bugs?
Mealworms.
What?
They're actually really good.
Why?
I don't care.
Well, I took a survival class in college, and it was you didn't have to eat them. I actually finished the bowl because no one else wanted them because he cooked them in oil and stuff. So you basically just were eating like oil. So it wasn't like they were plain.
That's like a thing in Mexico too, which I will never do. Is eat bugs because they have like this thing. It's like a special thing where they have like fried crickets, and I'm like, I'm not fucking eating that. That's disgusting.
I wouldn't eat that.
I
don't think I could eat a cricket, or I mean a roach.
It's fried crickets.
I see this in the Rumble chat. Someone says shrimp, crawdads, lobster, and crabs are bugs anyway. I mean, no, they fucking aren't.
Stop it.
They're not. Coming from someone who's had bugs,
I don't
they're
eat
not
any
the
of
same.
those, so I won't eat bugs.
You don't like fish?
No, I don't eat fish.
Anna only eats processed gluten products, dirt, and sugar.
I had a steak earlier.
You had a steak earlier? What kind?
Ribeye.
How'd you have it cooked? Medium rare?
Medium well.
Medium well.
I like well done stuff. I don't like blood.
Oh, I have to have the more rare the better for me.
Every time I hear that you have some sort of standard on food, I want to die a little bit.
I die a little
Look,
inside.
I'm staying away from blood. I sprinkled fresh topsoil over the top of it, but the blood was too much.
And no, I put salt and like garlic and other spices.
She doesn't like mixing food. God, Nick.
I don't like mixing food either, actually. If I have like different things on my plate, I eat one at a time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like that too, meaning like, for example, I mean, hot take here. I don't like salted caramel because I think
Oh, I don't
sweet,
either.
sweet should be sweet, salty should be salty. Like I'm understanding of that, but
Oh, you're
dirt
missing
head, oh
out.
my god, I don't.
Well,
I
so
don't know
here's
what to
one
tell
thing.
you.
This is like a Portuguese thing. We like soggy bread. And so whenever I have a sandwich, I have to have soup to dip it in.
I understand that
Yeah.
because that's
No, that makes
cultural.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually really do. I really do love dipping bread in soup. How do we get this is very breaded? How do we get here?
Oh, a nice like grilled cheese sandwich dipped in some tomato soup.
So good.
Yes.
Well, going back to what you were asking, Nick,
Yeah.
I don't know if the pendulum is swinging back. It looks that way, but then he comes out and says something like that about Alex Jones. But then he follows it up with saying something like, you know, how the Associated Press wasn't banned for lying about like Russian missiles or Russian missiles going into Poland. So, I think he's a strange guy. So I think if you understand certain things about Alex Jones, like somebody actually explains it to him, maybe he would change his mind. And like if that narrative is broken for him, but at the same time, it's like he's only one man. I don't think as I was saying earlier, like the social media stuff is run by deep state. So they're not gonna let it go that far back either. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. It's like we are still part of a system, and that system does not want this to be happening. That's why they went so crazy against Donald Trump, because Donald Trump was against that system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I think
they're gonna fight back.
a big hint to how Elon Musk was his Halloween costume.
What was
I don't
his
know if you
Halloween
guys-
costume?
He had Satan on the front of his outfit. He basically dressed as, I don't know if it was Satan I don't even know exactly what.
Oh,
he
yeah. I
was.
saw him with his mom. It was like some sort of it wasn't, I don't know what it was, but wasn't it some sort of superhero, but it wasn't a superhero.
He
It
had
was
like
like
a
some
pentagram
random.
on the front of his shirt. I mean, I'm a
To be fair, do you think he dressed himself, or do you think somebody gave him the options and he just put it on, not knowing that it meant something?
I don't know,
think-
because see, if I was a billionaire like him, I would dress as like Iron Man and have like a real Iron Man suit. That's what I would be doing with my money.
Exactly.
But-
I don't think he's dressing himself.
Yeah,
Like, maybe
No, I-
Probably not.
picked it out.
Dude,
I mean, but
I'm
he still
far
had to
from a-
wear it though. But
I'm
yeah.
far from a billionaire and I barely dress myself.
I mean, I don't know what it was. Like I was like, I thought it was some sort of maybe a superhero costume, but it was really random. So I was like,
What is
what?
this shit?
Because
Can you make that
that's
big?
Yeah,
that's
that's
what she said. Yes, hold on. Let me go back.
Oh wait, isn't that from a video game?
Yeah, that's what I'm
trying to
wondering.
figure out.
Is it?
No,
That-
I've
that-
seen it on,
that
like,
looks like
Pinterest
it's from
and
something.
On, I think that's from Diablo. Chat,
Is
am I
that what
wrong?
it
I
is?
played Diablo. I mean,
We can crowdsource this.
I don't
Chat,
know.
when Nina makes
it is.
Elon Musk a little bit larger, can we wait, can someone tell us the source of this? Oh, that's like is that a pentagram or is that a wolf thing? Hold on.
You know, it's like a
that's-
demon
that's
horn.
demon, and there's
It's a
demon on his
demon-
arms too.
Yeah, it's
on
like a
that
demon. It's that.
pretty
It's,
fucking sweet.
and it has an upside down cross in the middle of it.
yeah, it's got the
well.
Yeah, I
upside
see
down
that.
cross.
I think that's from a video game, but you can buy that armor on Etsy. So,
Oh, you can? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it before in my search.
Well, I
for
just thought he had it
custom.
custom made. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure that, they looked into it, but I'm pretty sure that's from a video game.
I would man, I cannot imagine what I would do if I was a billion. Like I talked about this the other day, like a while back when Jeff Bezos was buying like the world's biggest yacht. It was like $500 million to buy this yacht, and it has a support yacht that goes with it. Like you need a second yacht to help out.
I've seen
Yeah.
it. Did you see him on there with those bitches and his belly hanging out? That was so funny.
God, to be
You know
rich,
what, Nick? He
right?
watched Titanic. Okay. He's prepared.
Here's all I'm saying. If I had a yacht that needed a support yacht, the support yacht would be floating in the yacht's pool. Like that's where it would be. It would be my yacht carrying the support yacht. It wouldn't be in the ocean. I wouldn't taint it with salt water like that.
That's hilarious. You know, I think Elon should have gone as Reverse Flash because I think he is Reverse Flash. Like I don't know. I'm no joke. I actually think he is Reverse Flash because I think that Bezos is clearly Lex Luthor. Elon, I'm pretty sure is Reverse Flash,
What the fuck is Reverse Flash?
the evil version of Flash.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Look, girl.
Look, you guys and your little comics and whatnot are cute, but I like.
How do you not know who Reverse Flash is?
Because I don't read comics.
He's
Yeah.
friends with Yellow Flash. Like I
I'm-
thought he would know.
Well, Yellow
Freaking
Flash
Reverse.
is an anime.
Well,
But
Nick
he's-
doesn't watch YouTube.
Wait, Yellow Flash is an anime?
Well, no, Yellow Flash's character is from an anime.
Yeah, the little
it's not
icon
Reverse
thing.
Flash.
Yeah,
What
Reverse
what
Flash
anime
is
is
just
he?
Flash, but yellow.
but yellow.
But what anime is Yellow Flash
Oh
from?
my god, Nick! It's like you
like
don't know anything about your
I-
friends.
I have no idea.
I know.
I thought he just created the character.
This is so crazy. Like, and this
I
stream
thought
is
you
like,
were a
Anna, you
nerd,
eat water?
Nick.
You don't like water? I'm like, did you just meet her? You've been hanging out with her for like 2 years.
Now I'm
You
getting
met
roasted.
IRL.
You literally do streams with Yellow Flash. Yeah, I know. Is it from Naruto?
No, I don't know. I think it's one of those what is it called? It's not I forget what it's called.
I'm
not
just gonna
Gundam.
wait.
I forget what it's called.
You're just gonna wait?
I'm just gonna wait for you to get it and then feel stupid.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know
Yellow
because I don't like
Flash
anime,
and-
so I didn't know. it
Yes,
was-
it's from Naruto. Can't you tell by the costume?
Oh.
I should know that because he's such a fucking Naruto simp.
He dressed up like Naruto like both years at Anime Matsuri, man.
Yeah, but I don't watch that. I tried.
I've never
I-
watched
I will give it to
Naruto.
you, Nick. You are a man of culture. Like redo of Healer and Rape Man all the way, right?
100%.
Okay.
100%. But I tried to watch Naruto. I did. I'm like, okay.
I did too.
I'm going
No.
to sit down and watch this extremely popular show. And for the first episode, all I wanted to do was eat cyanide. The entire episode. I'm like, this show is shit. Like, what the fuck is going? Why am I wasting my life watching this? That 20 minutes took forever.
Nick, you're the only person that has felt that way, like the way I did when I watched Naruto. And then people were like, you gotta wait, man, it gets so much better. And I'm like, I'm not, like, there's no way I'm gonna sit there and watch like
Wait.
900 episodes of this.
What did you
Fuck
like
off.
or hate more, Naruto or One Piece?
Oof. Both. I don't know. They're both
Nick.
bad.
Naruto or One Piece?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, I really hate the animation of One Piece.
Yeah, man.
I hate the art style.
I hate it too.
everything about it. I've never watched any One Piece though.
Mm.
And I've watched I watched 2 episodes. I gave it a second episode. I did, to my credit. I tried the second
I gave it
episode
like
of Naruto.
5 and I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm done.
The Cowboy Bebop remake though, I made it 13 minutes.
I watched that whole fucking thing.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Az wanted to review it. So
Tell that man no sometime.
I can't say no to him.
We're going to review.
Oh.
We're going to review Cowboy Bebop. We're going to watch it. We're going to review it. It's going to be fucking terrible.
I love that expression.
It's like, oh gosh, no, I couldn't even do it. So Kalea, you say no. You say it's not going back.
No.
I think though, like it has to start somewhere.
Mhm.
And I know that like I think
I don't
Musk
think
is
it
trying,
ever will.
you may be right, but I think he is trying to like he's like the guy trying to keep the Titanic from hitting the iceberg. Like he's the guy swimming in front of it. Like, no, I'll stop it. I can do it. If I just push hard
The
enough.
one guy. Yeah.
He's Toby Maguire trying to hold that train from you know
It's-
that scene.
Yeah. Oh wait, in
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
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 Mhm.
I did watch that.
You did.
So
no.
that's true. Yeah, I
So,
did see that.
Nerd card we'll give it back.
Still revoked. Look, I don't try to be like I'm a nerd in my own ways. Like I have a shelf full of 40K books. Okay, like
Nerd.
that super gay nerd shit all over the place. Just not in the
Henry
same.
Cavill likes Warhammer 40K too.
I know he does. It's just too bad that he can't paint the minis because his
No,
arms,
he can. He posted pictures of him.
No, that he's Henry Cavill. He just
did?
pays
Oh,
someone to
that's
do it. His
cute.
arms can't. He's oh wait, he's got the length of the brush. He just has to hold it by the end. He's like,
I hate you.
why? Because you can't unsee his tiny short arms.
Yes.
Nick, I got Dark Tie today, and it's really good.
I'm
Should
gonna
get it.
buy it really soon. That looks mega fun. I just haven't
Awesome.
had any time to play it yet.
Az was playing it for like 9 hours today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like we finished the real BBC and he's like, I'm gonna get on their stream for a bit. And then literally he was streaming until I came on here. I don't know if he's still
Az?
Yeah.
He needs to be brought back to Twitter.
He needs
really
to
does.
do the message like you did. Please, Elon, bring me back. He
Please,
needs
Daddy
to do that.
Elon.
Well, I mean, I don't
He
I don't know how much he really cares now because like his account, well, his manager's account is really it's
Popular.
yeah, it's doing well.
Yeah.
See, but his manager's account is great and all, but there's something about having your thing, even if you never use it again. There's something about having your thing back.
That's
Right.
what she said. I think.
Maybe.
Okay, fine. I'll start pushing Elon to get heel versus babyface back next. And then quartering will come in like, fucking 3 months later and write one tweet and then it'll probably get restored.
Look at this.
So.
We got some eye candy here for the ladies. Just gonna bring that up.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
You were waiting to post that.
I'm just gonna pretend the arms
he's
are
so hot.
Nick would love to look like Henry. Okay, it's not like that, but like Nick, you're jealous.
He's so
I don't
hot.
know. I actually look, Henry
Not
Cavill.
bad.
No, listen. Henry Cavill is a super attractive man who has a completely different body shape than I do, which is I'm okay with that. I would prefer to look like Brad Pitt in Snatch. That because
Ooh.
that's a more accurate to my body frame.
He was
shape.
disgusting in that movie.
That's okay. I'm trying to impress you.
He's not here to be easy on the eyes for you.
That's the one you pick.
No, first of all, Brad Pitt's body shape in Snatch is just he's in a good level of shape that I think is actually attainable for average guy. Like you could go with Troy, where it's like, okay, you haven't eaten carbs in 17 years. Yeah, and
He didn't look bad in Snatch, Anna. I don't know if you're thinking of the same.
No,
she
didn't say accent.
She didn't say he looked bad. She said he was gross. Snatch, I think, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah. Well, he was
disgusting. Yeah, and his character is kind of like grimy and
everything.
stuff.
I can't. I just remember him being dirty in Snatch.
He was.
I hate those. I'm sorry, everyone that's British. I don't do like British movies. I don't like them typically.
Wow. Well, I would shower.
I couldn't understand anything that was going. Peach is like, "Oh, let's watch this," and I was like, "Is this a Guy Ritchie movie?" It is, right?
It's a great movie. Yes.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Ritchie movies, and I hated that movie. Oh my god, no! He looked better in Fight Club.
He looked pretty good in Fight Club. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
No.
Have you guys
Wait,
seen
you
Brad
never.
Pitt naked?
You don't like Guy Ritchie movies, so you've
I
never seen The
hate
Man
Guy
from
Ritchie movies.
UNCLE? Like you've never seen the Henry Cavill one?
Oh, that's the only one I like, which is The Man from Uncle.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah,
what's
that's a
his
great
face?
movie.
The cannibal guy is in it too. Army Hammer.
Yeah, Army Hammer. You know that's
Oh my
lie.
God.
You know that's bullshit, Anna.
What about him eating people?
Yeah, well, like
I listened to the voicemails.
No. It's a consensual.
Oh, I know that it's
situation.
Consensual eating.
Yes.
He's like, I want to like cut off your toe and keep it in my pocket. And it's like, oh my god.
He's weird as fuck, but apparently some of that shit wasn't like it It's
Well,
weird.
no,
There's
it
like a
was
whole
just
website
all of the
about it.
bitches he was fucking that weren't allowed to fuck anyone else. Can I cuss like this, Nick?
Oh, we're on,
on
Nick.
Rumble.
It's Rumble, dude. You can say whatever you want.
Drop it
Drag
like
it.
it's hot, Anna. Jesus,
Dude,
go
you
to
use the
town.
F word on
All of the
Cecil on
bitches that
YouTube.
weren't allowed. Okay, yes, him and Meet Joe Black. He was beautiful in that movie. No, all of the bitches that weren't allowed to sleep with other guys, but they were like his side pieces that he paid for their apartments in Paris for.
Yes, and one of
then
his
they all
stalkers.
found out that he was fucking other chicks, and they're like, let's share all of our sex messages. And it's like, yeah, dude's into weird shit, but he's still a billionaire and he's still gorgeous. So I mean,
well, it started with his stalker though. Was like some stalker rumor. It was
that
like,
he's
it was
stalking people.
no that like this stalker chick started the rumor that he eats people and like all the stuff. And then these girls figured it out and they were like, what the fuck? And then it's
Wait.
like a whole thing. I'll send you the website about like
Who
Well,
eats
I remember
people?
when it all went
Wait,
down
who's
on
the guy
Twitter.
who eats people?
Army Hammer.
Army Hammer.
Oh, okay. I've heard the name. I don't know. I'm not familiar with
So
it. but-
he's his family owns Arm and Hammer, so that's why his name
Yeah.
is Army Hammer.
That's really gay.
He's
Don't
like
do
a
that to your
trust
kid.
fund.
He's the twin. Well, his name is Armand Hammer, but his nickname is Army Hammer. But he plays the twins in The Social Network.
Okay.
And then he's in The Lone Ranger, and then The Man from U.N.C.L.E. He's the Russian guy.
3 movies
God,
I have
I-
not watched.
The Lone Ranger
I
with
had
Johnny Depp.
I had such a crush on him and the Man from U.N.C.L.E. And then
Oh,
when
I
I heard, I was
know.
devastated when I
know.
heard about this.
I
was
haven't
like, oh
seen
my God.
Man from U.N.C.L.E. Should I
Oh my
watch
God,
it?
go
It's
watch
so
it. It's got
good.
Army Hammer and Henry Cavill, and Army Hammer has like the sexiest Russian accent, and like they always show his butt, and it's like, oh my God, he looks great.
Oh,
But then you think about how he's a cannibal and he wants to like
It's
fuck
fucked up.
corpses. It's fucking weird.
But that movie gives you a glimpse of what Henry Cavill would be like as Bond. Because
Yes, yes.
it's basically like he is Bond,
Oh.
basically.
Look at your locals found it. I told you. I told you it was
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, it's
they call it Devil's Champion though. So I
It's
mean,
Yeah,
it's
the
from
leather
the
armor
video
set.
game though. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'll check the here. I'm gonna see
oh
if
yeah,
I can.
they posted the link. That's right.
Yeah, I'll pull up the link just a second. We're talking about Elon's armor
Oh,
for those of you
costume?
who are
Okay.
still, for whatever reason, not in the locals chat.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's deep fucking discount. Look at this, 75. What? Get the fuck off here.
What the fuck?
It starts at $7,500, but it's down to $1,000.
Wow.
12 sold in the last 17 hours. Elon's moving product.
Wow. Dude, this is amazing.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Stop
Brad
it.
Pitt in his prime though was when he was in Troy. Like my God.
Oh
Beautiful.
yeah, but see,
Mhm.
the reason I say that for me, like what I would want to look like is Brad Pitt and Snatch, is because Detroit, like that seems like attainable, whereas Troy seems like it'd be like too much fucking work. Like I just, there's no way. You'd have to be training constantly
Yeah.
all the time. That has to be your profession, which is
Well, I
you
mean,
know-
he got paid millions of dollars to do it. So
yeah,
you know.
right. If I got paid millions of dollars, believe me, I'd be fucking training hard too. But okay, so this is the description is just called Devil's Champion leather armor set. Does it have? It doesn't have a description or anything on it. Just goes straight to reviews. So
See, it's like some random shit.
It's from something because I've seen it before.
it looks like some. I mean, it looks like a nicely put together thing.
Yeah.
But if I were
Oh, yeah.
Elon, I'd buy something better. don't
I
know.
would have gone at something epic. You know, it's Elon Musk. Like he should have gone as some crazy ass superhero.
Well, that's
I
what
don't know.
I don't think he buys the shit. I think somebody buys
Somebody-
it for him and then he just wears it.
Probably.
You know.
Yeah, they probably brought him like 10 or probably 3 to choose from, and he's like, "Oh, I'll do that one."
Grimes is
Probably.
probably dressing him.
She's not with him anymore, is she?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Grimes? Who knows?
Yeah.
He has
Look-
like 10 kids.
They're like
Bill-
on and off.
11, I
I don't know what's going on. I think she still lives with him.
Billionaire relationships and sex lives are weird because
Yeah.
they're not people anymore. They don't have rules. They don't have any, they can, like, that's how Epstein got away with so much shit. There's literally, how do you touch them? How do you investigate them? How do you do anything unless someone talks? Because you can't, like, the police can't even get to his house. right? And if they do, he could just be in his helicopter before they arrive, and he could go to his airship and then fly to space if he wants to. Like, what do you do? How do you track down Elon Musk? He's like, yeah, if I wanted to, I could probably just go to the ISS space station, right? Like,
Yeah.
What do you know? What do you want?
Speaking of
What do you do?
Epstein, though, did you hear that judge was unsealing the names?
Oh, are they actually? They're going to?
That's what the judge said.
They should have never sealed them in the first place.
I agree.
Oh,
But
God,
a lot
that'll
of
be-
people were
I
saying
hope
that
they do.
judge is probably going to die soon.
Content has arrived.
Mm.
Unseal
check it
that
out.
shit ASAP. Wait, okay. Now we're all talking weird stuff, but if we're talking Troy though, Eric Bana and Troy, that was a handsome motherfucker.
He was handsome too, but Brad Pitt for me. Brad Pitt, my God. He
I
was
like
just-
the dark features. Like that was the
Next
one
level.
movie where it's like Orlando Bloom isn't the hot one, you know?
Yeah.
Like Orlando Bloom.
No, he was a
actually hated
bitch.
in that movie. I'm like, you fucking bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
Paris is such a pussy. God, he sucks in the book too, but he really sucked in that movie. God, what a fucking loser.
God, that was such a good book, Ilium and Olympus, but like the first one was
Dude,
so good.
Me off. He's like, go read these books. They're great. I read them, and Olympus, that was the worst fucking ending. I was like, after
I
all
told you, Anna, it was
After
the worst
all
ending.
this shit.
I own them. I
Terrible
haven't read them
ending.
yet.
Dan
Look.
Simmons
I'm
dropped a
sorry, the
fucking
ending
ball
sucked.
on that.
No,
Okay, I have
I
a
think
bad memory. I'll
I
forget.
think I actually know what happened with Olympus, because I'll give you the Olympus is not anywhere near as good as Ilium, but I
Mm.
still love it. And I have some issues with the story, but I think it's okay anyway, because it really it wraps it back into the mythology ending more than anything else. But that being said, I think I know what happened with Olympus, because if you read it carefully, there's a shitload of errors in the book. There's one scene that is described where Achilles he's got like Hermes, I think, in a headlock, and I think they say he's got Ares, and like completely wrong god is in the scene for just one line. It's like, wait, the editor missed that. And if you go through the book, there's several places where the editor had just clearly fucked up or didn't,
Wow.
or they didn't have an editor. And so I think what happened is Olympus is coming up on a hard deadline. Simmons was probably working on another project, got sidetracked, wrapped up the book as fast as possible for release date. The editors didn't get a full run, and he didn't get a full rewrite of it. And I think that if I had to guess, that's what happened with Olympus.
That's probably what happened. But it was really disappointing because the first book was fucking fantastic. It was just really sad that he dropped the ball on the second one. My favorite of his is the Hyperion, though, man. The Cantos.
I have them and I haven't read them yet, but I need to.
So good. I heard
robots.
But
I wanted more about the robots. I'm like, screw all these stupid humans. I like Monmouth and what was the other one's name?
Orpheus
of Eos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked them. I was like, this is so cute. They're like little robots
or no,
trying to survive.
Orphu was the name.
Yeah.
Orphu, yeah. No, the robots are fucking cool. Everything in those books is like, God, how much research did you have to do for this? How many fucking like classical literature?
Well, he was just a fan of what Homer and Shakespeare, it seemed like.
Oh no, there's way more. Like
there is, but those were the main ones. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here?
But like the Wandering Jew is this weird Russian folk series of writings that you can find. There's all of the names of all of the places are from different historical fiction works. Like,
oh yeah,
everything.
There's a lot of
like,
stuff like that. It's
you just
really
pick
cool.
shit out. The like the names of the people, Harmon, Damon, they're from different writings. Even the names of like the estates and stuff like that, you start throwing them into Google and you find all these places. Like, how much time did you spend like writing and researching this shit?
Well, Nick, did you hear that Bradley Cooper is planning on making Hyperion?
I did hear that.
I'm kind of nervous about that because it's one of my favorite books of all time, and I'm like,
to Bradley Cooper, make it a series. Please, for the love of God, stop trying.
He wants to. But just
Stop.
don't butcher it and don't make it woke. That's all I want. Please please don't just make the story good. Please, God.
Yeah.
Is he planning on directing it or starring in it or both?
Oh, wait, you're right. It is a film. It says Bradley Cooper's Hyperion adaptation shifts from sci-fi series to Warner Bros. Film. Oh, no.
Well, is he directing it?
Done. Garbage.
It's over.
There's no way to make it good. It's like Ender's Game. Orson Scott Card gets Ender's Game, and they make it into the shittiest Dennis Quaid movie I've ever seen, which is saying something.
Wait,
and it's
Dennis
like,
Quaid isn't in that movie. It's Harrison Ford.
I mix them up all the time.
Good.
You mix up Han Solo and Dennis Quaid?
Look, Han Solo's a bitch. You know it.
You're retarded.
Look. Oh, I shot first, but I didn't, though. Fuck
He's the
Han
only
Solo.
one to shoot.
Fuck Han Solo.
Okay, Indiana Jones. Do you like that?
Yeah, I like Indiana Jones just fine.
Okay, so you get Indiana Jones and Dennis Quaid mixed up.
Yeah. Well, Dennis Quaid was in that 2012 movie, which was not 2012. The Day After Tomorrow, which was really good.
I like
love
that
that.
movie.
Wait, are you serious? I was kidding. Damn it.
Oh,
It
I
was
also liked it.
entertaining. Like
Yeah.
I was entertained. It was
disaster
dumb,
movies.
but it was entertaining. Like
My favorite
I
movie
like those
was
kind of
like-
movies.
Is that Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap movie?
oh, yeah.
Oh
He's a
yeah.
dad. I love that movie. It's so cute.
No, but like I didn't. It's just one of the. I like disaster movies. Like I watch like any form of like fucking Ice
Have you-
Age, crazy.
Have you
like,
seen the
comedy.
new Moonfall? It's on HBO Max. It's a disaster.
Okay, I didn't see that one, but I was tempted.
good.
But the only reason I didn't watch it is because everybody told me it was fucking shit. So I was like, I
Well,
don't know if I'm gonna watch it then. Was it good? Did
Oh
you
my-
I
like it?
mean, I liked it, but I mean, everything doesn't have to be, amazing for me to like it.
What the fuck? Oh, whoops. Hold
Okay, I
Hello?
understand that.
I mean,
on. Here.
it's like a popcorn flick. It's not gonna be the best disaster movie, but I still liked it.
There
Look
was
at
a
the
there was
juicy-
a good one recently with Gerard Butler. I think it was called Greenland or something. And that one was good because it was like
That
a
was a
father
disaster movie?
story. Yeah,
Here
it
we go.
was
Oh,
really
I
fucking
didn't know
good.
that.
Here we go. What is this shit? This
Oh,
fucking
Shrek.
drugs.
Oh my god. Oh, I love it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it
goodness.
was called Greenland, and it was surprisingly like it was decent. It was a decent movie, and it was like usually movies in 2020 like they're not good dad movies and stuff like because white men are all bad. And in this movie, it was really surprising that he was a family man and he cared about his family, and they didn't make him a piece of shit. So it
Mm.
was good.
Shit, what was I gonna say? God damn it. I completely lost it. Never mind. Sorry.
No,
Do continue.
just talking about Greenland and how Gerard Butler was an okay dad in this movie.
Now I remember what I was gonna say now that you said that. Speaking of men who kept it sexy, Russell Crowe. You guys seen him lately?
No.
No.
Yikes.
He's extremely fat now.
Yeah.
A fucking blimp.
He's like
massive.
Santa Claus. Like
Really?
I'm
I
like,
never
what the
saw one.
fuck, dude?
But I gotta say that movie that he did, Unhinged, was awesome.
Unhinged. I didn't
I think it's called
see
Unhinged.
That. Let's see.
Where he's
Oh, is that the one like where it's like his revenge movie?
yes.
Oh,
That-
okay. That
and
was
he's-
good.
That movie's fucking great. That movie's like nonstop entertainment.
Oh, okay, good. I'll watch it then because I thought it was gonna be a piece of shit movie, so I didn't watch
What
it.
is it?
Okay. Unhinged.
Yeah, I
Look,
think it's
there's
called
my feet.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
Someone says Russell Crowe's absolute unit. Yeah. He's this massive, like fat, thick dude, and he is one of the most menacing
There you
characters.
guys go in the
Oh
chat.
shit.
Anna,
Wait, what was-
my goodness.
your web?
Give
They're
it away for
posting pictures
free.
of my feet in the chat, so I gave them a new one. They're a little bit dirty though, because I've been walking around barefoot. Because the new puppy keeps stealing my shoes.
Well,
Anna,
don't worry, you can
people
just
are
lick them
into that.
clean.
Huh?
You can just lick them clean. It's fine.
Oh, God.
This like
Oh my god.
Did she just? Did I look away when you licked your foot? Did she lick her
I
foot?
almost did. No,
I
I
almost did.
Oh. Okay.
I actually did.
Well,
I mean,
that would
it
be a
is dirt,
disaster.
so it makes sense.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lick my feet. My feet smell horrendous.
Oh my god. People are fapping to that so hard right now.
Yeah, they're posting lady rackets.
Okay, here we go. What I'm gonna do is I've got to do a couple things.
Read super chats.
Well, I do need to do that, but I also we've been talking about this social media stuff, and we're very. What the hell?
Sorry, your locals. Your locals is killing me.
Oh God, look at. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up this
Tina's
Russell Crowe.
reaction.
My reaction to your feet.
Yeah, all these feet everywhere.
Oh God!
Oh,
Why you gotta
man.
post that?
My
People, come
toenails
on
are
now.
beautiful.
I just want to pull up real quick. This is look at this. Look at all of this man. Look at this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That is Maximus, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, does he have food on his shirt? What
No,
is
it's. I
that?
think it's blood from the scene he's doing.
Oh, okay. I thought he had like spilled food on his shirt. I was like, what the fuck?
He doesn't even look the same anymore. He could play
Oh,
Santa
God.
now, though.
Yeah, he
He's-
could.
You know what? One of the best Russell Crowe movies is though.
The
Nice
Gladiator?
Guys. Gladiator's great, but Nice Guys. with
Yeah, I
him,
love Nice
I
Guys.
love
That's
Nice
a great
Guys.
movie.
that was awesome. That was
Like,
just
good.
pure enjoyment. Him and Ryan Gosling.
Great
But no,
movie.
so obviously we're talking about the uncertainty of the future of social media.
Mhm.
And there's one way to eliminate uncertainty in your life, and that is with birchgold.com/knows. The Birch Gold Group is here to help you hedge against uncertainty like market fluctuations and inflation. And with the weird, furry, pedophilic, retarded government that we have, you need all the help you can get. Birch Gold will tell you how to protect your IRAs and 401ks with precious metals like gold and silver. All you have to do, you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything other than go to birchgold.com/knows. You'll get to this website right here, and you click this little green button. And when you do, it'll go, ooh. And when you click it again, it'll go, hey. And then when you click it again, it'll go, don't. And then when you click it again, it'll go, stop.
Oh,
Just
my.
like that. That's what happens each time you click it. But when you click that button, it will take you to a place you can give them some contact information, and they will give you the information on how to protect your IRA or 401k. Lots of people don't know that you can put hard assets into these retirement plans and use them to kind of protect those investments. This is not like an investment thing. Oh, gold's going to spike and you're going to get rich. That's not what this is about. This is about hedging against uncertainty and market volatility. And traditionally, gold and silver have been great ways to do that. Birchgold.com/knows is the website. And look, here's the reason I love Birch Gold. I have told horrific jokes during their ad spots. I have put their ads in some of the worst places in my streams, intentionally so, trying to see what their limits are. And they have never said a fucking word about it. Not one. Not once have they ever said, you know what? That was too far. They just said, hey, you do you. We're free speech. We want people to know about gold and silver. That's all we care about. That's our business. What you say isn't. So that's the kind of company that I can support. If you guys want to check them out, please do so. It helps out the show, but more importantly, it may help out your portfolio. Damn. I'm like a modern white rapper with that line.
I've never found out harder in a live stream than I did just now.
You've never found out harder?
Zoned out.
Oh, zoned out.
Wow.
Well, that was
But I
weird.
heard gold, and then all your entire chat is just posting about the Jews.
The Jews. But they're not actually.
I love the Ferengi picture.
The Ferengi one is my
That
favorite.
was my favorite one with the gold pressed latinum. It's great.
They're not
That's
actually. That's the interesting thing. It's the only gold company that's not owned by a Jew.
That's funny.
How do you know that?
He's Iraqi.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
And he
That's
came
funny.
from the porn industry. That's what he
Adult
did first.
people know their gold, man.
They
know their
don't.
gold.
They don't. Sorry, I love the memes of me are good. Okay.
You know what? Your chat is posting like juxtaposition pics of fucking Russell Crowe as the gladiator and now fat Russell Crowe. And I gotta say, man, this is a crime. This is an absolute freaking crime.
So it
He
wasn't
is-
for a
happened to that
role.
man.
It's just he
just let himself go.
No,
just
he-
like
yeah, he
freaking
just got
Jason Momoa. They
Old
just
and
let
fat.
himself go.
Yep. Nina, I showed that on Simcast and people were defending him.
Seriously, it was
I've had enough.
embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
I've had enough.
Have you
Not
guys
anymore.
have you guys seen the people did the AI facial hair removal on him?
No.
Oh, locals, can you help me out? Jason Momoa with no facial hair. We need that shit to hit.
Oh yeah, I need to see that. I haven't seen it.
I
Oh
haven't
God, it's
seen it.
bad. It's bad.
Okay,
Really?
people like, they say like, oh, he's got a dad bod or whatever. But listen, he didn't just have a baby, okay? That's a beer belly. That's like, I'm just letting myself go. I don't care anymore.
Oh,
Like, I made my money off Aquaman and I don't give a shit anymore. That's that kind of
Jason
thing.
Momoa
Melanie
just had a
Mac.
baby.
No,
Again?
I'm saying he didn't.
Oh.
So you can't say that's a dad bod because dad bods are usually you're in shape, you get a new baby, it's your first one, and you can't
You get
really
the
work out
sympathy weight
anymore.
with the wife.
Yeah,
All that stuff.
that excuse doesn't fly for
He's,
Jason Momoa anymore.
He is not where. No one's posted it yet. Ah, damn it. Am I gonna have to?
Oh,
find
there it
this?
is. There it is. There it is.
Okay. Oh, that's one of them.
What?
I mean,
This
it's
wait, this
not
is an
that
actual
bad.
picture?
Yeah, these are actual pictures of him when he shaves his face. That was from Dune.
Yeah, that was from
Oh.
Dune.
Guy looks terrible.
Dude, the picture of Gul Dukat with the fucking makeup
I know.
Kardashian great again. That's fucking amazing.
Oh my god, they put Baldos on my toes.
Oh my god, Baldo's on your feet.
The fuck is happening? It's an interesting nail set you have there.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, look at him younger.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, this is interesting. I'm never going to my endless crusade against the Jason Momoa is hot narrative will never stop.
He was
He's
hot.
not hot anymore.
Yeah,
he
he's
got
not hot
fat and
anymore.
it's gone
Over.
away.
His eyes are looking into different zip codes right now. I don't trust this man at all. Ugh.
It's over.
Nick,
Yeah.
they don't have to be smart. They just have to be pretty.
I don't think he's pretty even. It just
Okay,
weirds me out.
well, his body was very,
Yes.
very pretty.
This is important because men get dogged on for never
You
looking
can
up.
wash your clothes and your laundry on his abs. Like, that's how pretty he
You
was.
could before.
I know.
I was most disappointed in Melanie Mac defending that sad excuse for a stomach. Like, no, this is how guys just look when they bulk. No, it isn't.
No.
No,
No, it
he
isn't.
just he has a beer belly now,
I'm
and it's
disappointed in her.
sad.
No.
She should know better because she's keto, so she should know better than that. That's a beer belly.
Oh, that's him.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Wow. I
That's
haven't
not even
seen
the
that one.
worst one.
That's not the worst
know.
one.
That was 30 pounds
He has
ago.
like no.
Yeah, that was 30
He doesn't
pounds.
even still have muscly arms. They're just gone.
I know.
Okay.
Wow.
It's so sad.
Okay, I need to do there. That's
Okay,
Well,
you
here's-
pimped your thing now. What do you need to do? Read super chats?
Supers.
well, we also
You
have
had a list-
unbreaded.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
unbreaded.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. This is not the one I was thinking of. Someone actually did like the AI. It's the same picture with the hair removed, but I didn't know he had all these pictures without the hair. This is
His
weird.
nose looks more
His
narrow too.
his eyes are way more open in this picture than this one. His
He's
nose looks more
stoned in this
narrow.
one.
Yeah, he's stoned. The other one, he's not.
On the
This could
left,
just
he's
be-
stoned.
This could just be different focal lengths on the lenses
Yes,
too.
that's also true.
Yeah. As we were discussing, because his whole face looks narrower here than it does here.
But he also
And-
looks
Oh,
stoned
yeah.
as fuck.
It's
on
not
the
just
left.
he
facial
got
hair
those
and hair.
eyelashes that are straight and they point down. So that makes his eyes look closed.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
I think
can see
one,
that.
he's
Yeah.
at like an event and they must have curled his eyelashes a little bit.
Mm.
So okay, here we go. Do you
I'm
guys
going-
want to participate in unbreaded?
Sure.
Of course.
I never want to make anyone do it. I'll always do it. I'll always fall on that sword. It's one of my favorite things to do.
I think I'm gonna fuck it up, so therefore I'm gonna not.
That's okay. You can't.
So now that you're on Rumble, do you actually say the N-word?
No, not normally.
He did it once for
I did it once.
specific reason, though, to say that it depends on the meaning behind the word.
Yeah.
basically.
It was a fuck you to people who like can't just, because the way he uses it throughout this entire text is actually a quote unquote positive, right? Like he's taking it as full on positive that N-words are the master race. And so it was like, yeah, here's the thing. This word doesn't mean anything. Words don't mean anything. Intent behind words mean everything.
Mhm.
So
are you gonna play the clip of the N-word?
I did that before too. That was funny. Hold on 1 second. I got to get my hat.
That was Ryan, the editor, who did that.
That was so funny.
Get your hat.
I don't like to do that with other people on unless they have full consent from them, because you know it's the internet, man. People get fucking weird and clip shit and take it out of context. That's what I hate that. I hate that shit gets taken out of
Welcome
context.
to my life, Nick.
Yeah, well, welcome to mine.
Did you hear I'm the biggest racist and the entire planet because I showed you the Judy Garland blackface clip?
Oh my god,
this happened, but that was circulating Twitter. One of the many times I've been canceled because I exposed you to blackface. I'm like, you're making
exposed me to it.
that was an amazing clip, though. I gotta
people
say,
weren't your detractor, so they didn't know about your blackface endeavors.
I would have just posted Nick in blackface to reply to them.
Thanks, Kalea. Get off the stream. No, it's great, but no, I mean the whole that's the whole thing that's been going on lately. Like since my cool super nudes or whatever leaked out, because I just literally posted funny pictures. To me, they were funny. I don't know. They probably traumatized somebody. I hope so.
I didn't see a single. I miss one night in your locals chat and all hell fucking breaks loose. Like, this is bullshit.
Well,
I didn't see anything.
Now I have an OnlyFans. I'm a swinger. My wife is now like a whore, apparently.
Oh my
like
gosh.
it's like, holy shit.
What her post was about on your locals thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody posted it on your locals?
No. Lady Raggeds posted a response on my locals because it was like it's just fucking insane. Like what people decided that these pictures meant. It's like, holy shit, calm down, guys. Did you like go to college? Like, have you ever had fun with friends in your life? Like, what the hell?
The answer to that question is no.
No, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the way of the world. Anyway, here we go.
I'm bread!
I got my like Pope dreadlock. These things are in like the worst place. They do not stay behind me at all because I have to turn my head for this. Okay, let me get the randomizer up. Let me get that up real quick. And we got to pick a random page. And I hope it's a numbered page. Those are easier with guests. What do we got? 546. Ooh, that might be right after the giant thing about killing Asians. Yep.
Oh
no. Okay. So who all wants to read?
Oh wait.
I will.
Okay.
Let me get a little gangster for this. I'll read too. Just by the way, I'm dyslexic, so
perfect.
That's kind of like why I don't want to read, because I feel like I'll fuck it up.
What are you wearing?
This is the only hat and thing I have this hat. I don't know which one's better.
No.
You look like Tim Pool's intern.
You gotta do the I'll wear these.
All right.
Oh my God, what a disaster. Okay, so are all three of you going to read this? Because we could just alternate sentences.
Sentences?
We could pick an order. Well, because this is a block text. This is not in bullet points.
All right.
So here's how we'll do it. I'll read the first. We'll switch it every period. It'll go me, Kalea, Nina, Starwarsgirl. So we'll go
Okay.
clockwise this way.
Does Nina want to though? I think she didn't want to.
No, I'm good. I'm skipping.
Oh, you're skipping.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
so
skipping.
then me, Kalea, Starwarsgirl. We'll just
All right.
alternate sentences. Are y'all ready?
What if one of my sentences is just binger, 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 binger?
Don't worry, that's coming. It's somewhere in
Oh,
there. Well,
God.
it's like playing Russian roulette, but just say binger then.
Yeah, just say
It's
binger.
that simple. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try this. So me, Kalea, and then Starwarsgirl. All right.
Okay.
How to kill time.
Forget how to forgive yourself.
Forget how to feel motivated.
Forget how to try your best.
Forget how to live carefully.
Always try to crush your car.
Always try to die in traffic.
Always try to close your eyes at the wheel and count to see how long you can make it.
Try to drive with sounds alone.
Try to drive with your ears wide open.
Try to drive without breathing.
Try to drive without moving a body.
Try to drive without a heartbeat.
Try to drive without a pulse.
Try to drive without. What does that say? Turning?
Turning.
Yes.
Try to drive and fail.
Die for telling me to drink my own spit.
Eat blood packets. Let's see how thin you get.
Bruce is coming to welcome his brother home.
He's already here.
That means get the fuck out.
Hurry up and go. You overstayed.
Life is not linear. No one is ahead of me.
My parents are uncle homies.
Tommy's.
Or Tommy's.
Don't
just see it on
study
the fucking screen.
metaphysics. Don't study metaphysics. You'll be dragged down by your stupid family anyway.
Don't study metaphysics. You'll never escape the weight of idiots who want you to follow them.
Don't study metaphysics. Or is that
Right here, yeah.
okay? Don't study metaphysics. You'll never overcome the jealous morons who want to impress you before they die.
Don't study metaphysics. You'll never be enough to enjoy life as yourself.
Don't study metaphysics. You'll never get the happiness you are asking for.
Don't study metaphysics. By the time you do, it's already too late for a virgin.
Don't study metaphysics. By the time you learn what to do, you won't be able to enjoy the outcome if you apply it.
Don't study metaphysics. The chink told me the game is rigged.
Don't study metaphysics. The chink thinks they shouldn't be ashamed to have roach blood.
Don't study metaphysics. There is no reason to compare yourself to a chink.
Don't study metaphysics. There are many ways this genocide can take off.
Don't study metaphysics. What should have been is an inaccessible fruit dangled before you by the fools who want to torture you for trying.
Don't study metaphysics. The goals you have are too distant.
Don't study metaphysics. Your life is never going to catch up to your dreams.
Don't study metaphysics. It won't work out and you'll be disappointed by how everything keeps going downhill towards death.
Don't study metaphysics. It's already too late to find your soulmate.
Don't study metaphysics. You'll be arrested for jerking off to what makes you happy.
Wow.
I won't be free until all the others are dead.
Don't study metaphysics.
Don't study metaphysics. You won't be free until all the others are dead.
Don't study metaphysics.
Death is already catching up to you.
Don't study metaphysics.
The most valuable lessons become worthless when you teach them to others.
Don't study metaphysics.
Nothing worth knowing is worth sharing.
Don't study metaphysics.
Nothing worth remembering is worth preserving.
Don't study metaphysics.
Nothing worth discovering is worth teaching.
Don't study metaphysics.
Life is a word made up by the devil.
Don't study metaphysics.
Life is an illusion created by oppression.
Don't study metaphysics.
The Kiki never deserved oxygen.
The Kiki.
What the fuck is
love
the kiki?
That's the word. We're
Star-
sticking with it. Don't
Yes.
study metaphysics.
Oh, wait.
Kill Andrew.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
that guy. Hijack a city bus.
Don't study metaphysics.
Study death and apply it to everyone.
Don't study metaphysics.
Study the invisible darkness that radiates like a gas in corners and mirrors.
Don't study.
Only act out of ignorance.
Use ignorance as a power.
Be so ignorant that you cover up discoveries back up.
Be so dumb you terrify the educated.
Oh,
Bingers, be so stupid you scare them more than animals and roaches in their bellies.
Bingers, be so stupid you cannot be spoken to or looked in the face.
Be so stupid you wander into another man's home and attack him as yourself.
Nuggas, be so
Nuggas.
stupid you kill everyone without asking yourself why.
Bingers, be so stupid you recite this book at your own funeral.
Bingers, be so stupid you resurrect yourself and defy your own beliefs.
Defy your own laws with the laws that don't make sense.
Defy your own truths with the broken knife to a homeless woman.
Open everybody because you were born.
Punish every law because it is offensive.
Kill every judge because it is so oppressive.
Kill every representative because you cannot be represented.
Kill every cop because you cannot be enforced.
Kill every doctor because you can heal yourself with the brutality that makes you the stronger by consuming their arrogant.
Hail.
I'm bread.
Well, that was a dense page.
That was next level.
What did that word really say? I couldn't read it. It's like so far away from me. My
It was a derogatory term for Jews.
I'd never heard that before. I'd never heard that term before.
It rhymes with bike.
Kike?
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Yep.
It's okay. I was saying abos all morning.
Is that from like dyke or something? Is that like
I've never heard this word. How
I haven't heard it
you've
either.
Jewish people?
Wait, you've never heard the word kike before?
No, I'd never
No.
heard it either.
Never.
Ever. It's weird.
Okay. Okay.
I don't see how that has anything to do with Jews.
Yeah, like
Well, I mean, it's just a slur for Jews.
How do you get that from Jew?
Yeah, I don't get that either.
I'm shocked. Like I'm sitting here. You guys have attacked my nerd credibility, and now I'm questioning if any of you are racist at all.
I mean, it's weird too because apparently, like Persians are supposed to hate Jewish people. I've never heard that term before in my life.
Mm.
Did you
I'll
not
have
watch
to,
like American History X?
I did, but I don't remember that.
I mean,
Did they say
he-
that in that movie?
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
he
know.
flat because his mom starts dating the Jewish guy when he's out of prison. He
I
flat out-
watched that movie so long ago. I probably forgot.
I
that.
didn't like that movie.
I haven't seen
it's-
it.
I
such a
like the
good
movie. I
I
just
thought it was overrated.
I just don't remember that word.
I didn't. I have no idea. I'm dumbstruck. I didn't know that was a thing that existed. Like I thought. See, that's what I'm saying. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna complete that sentence.
No, you should because you're on
Nope,
Rumble.
I shouldn't. Samuel Founding Father says if I was a billionaire, I'd hire Morgan Freeman to follow me around and narrate my life in real time.
That would be awesome.
Someone else says Nina isn't really Persian. You heard it here. Okay. Okay, here we go. I am going to read the rest of super chats to my wonderful guests. You are all, of course, welcome to stay and banter with me during super chats. But if you have to go, or if you need to go, or want to go, anything like that, you are welcome to as well. Of course, I'm not here to keep anybody, and I appreciate all of your presences so much. So I'm going to start. But if you need to go at any time, let me know. EDW Raptor says, "Hey Nick, I'm looking to start saving for my retirement. Any suggestions? Maybe gold." Yes, you can certainly do that. Nose Negotiator. My name is Maximus Gluttonous Caloricus, commander of the armies of Applebee's, loyal servant of the true emperor Little Caesars, wearer of the broken belt, owner of the broken scale, and I will have my just desserts in this meal or the next. And they put up this fucking picture of Russell Crowe. I can't take how huge he is.
He got
Look at all. He's got his hand down
In his
down his
ass.
pants. Damn it.
Ugh.
That's a real picture.
That's a real picture. That's Russell
But that looks like
Crowe.
they're filming something. That doesn't like he's playing a character in that one.
I don't.
Oh
don't
my
know.
God. Look at his belly.
hope
He
so.
looks like Randy from Trailer Park Boys.
Look
This
at all of
cannot
that.
be real. Like, my God.
Look at all of that. It's a Fibonacci sequence right here happening. Like, jeez. Oh my
He
God.
looks like Randy from the Trailer Park Boys.
What a disaster.
Got a
Okay.
gun.
Next, we've got Cledge says, anyone remember the movie Secondhand Lions? I never saw that.
I love that movie.
I never seen it.
Robert
It's so
Duvall.
good. Michael Caine, Haley Joel Osment. It's a great movie. You guys should watch it. Nick,
Really?
you can actually watch it with your kids. It's a very wholesome movie.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's really good. I watched it when I was a little kid and I loved it.
Oh, okay. I'll watch that, Anna. Thanks.
Mario Carter 13 says, most people cream pie their black coffee. Rage LB, Elon should add a Twitter video app that's basically YouTube. It sounds like he is going to do that.
Yeah.
People said
He's talking-
Anna doesn't know what the Fibonacci sequence is. Yes, it is. 1, 1, 2. Come on. Everyone knows what the Fibonacci sequence is. I actually know a magic trick using the Fibonacci sequence. If you're at Anime Montessori and you have a deck of cards, I'll show you.
Do
Sorry.
you have a deck
Casey
of cards
Miller.
right now? Do it.
I can't. Yeah, I'd have to be in person to do it.
Oh.
Aunt Debbie, why did Jeremy say Manscaped dropped his sponsorship? I missed it.
Because they're woke.
Yeah, some woke thing. Who knows? Who knows? SC Medic 71, pound that plussy till it looks like an Arby's sandwich. Minor Zircon, hey Kalea, have you gotten in contact with Cecil yet?
No.
Wait, what? What joke am I missing here?
Trying to hook Kalea and Cecil up.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
You know what? Don't let him ruin your life.
That's my favorite review of anything ever, Nina. Oh, that's
I think Sheila
interesting.
has Cecil.
Yeah, I was going to say
Awkward.
something about Sheila that I didn't say.
You might have to fist fight her for him.
Yeah.
But it's like the competition now between you and Sheila.
That's
Judy
funny.
Brady says you got to watch Tulsa King. Tulsa King.
Oh, Tulsa.
I mean.
Yeah, it's actually good. I watched the first episode with Peaches yesterday, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that,
It
actually.
was actually interesting. Like, I'm not into gangster stuff, but it was good. It's funny.
Sage of 4 Winds says, I await the Twitter bans of gun control activists, politicians, and television personalities based on how often and joyfully they dance on the graves of dead children. Judy Brady, 1945. Love the girls, Nick. Great show. Just sub to all of them. There you go. Alex Drop. Pope, can I please get a toast for my son, 12 days old in the PICU with RSV? What's I guess, is that the preemie intensive care unit?
Yeah.
Because
I think so.
the NICU is what I'm familiar with. Maybe that's maybe it's just a difference of like areas. Here we go. Let me get a little bit of drink. With RSV, God, RSV fucking sucks if you're a parent and your kid gets it.
What is it?
It's a respiratory virus.
Oh.
And it's so we've had a couple kids with it. And I think two of them had to be hospitalized when they get it because they can't get, their blood doesn't oxygenate properly. So they're like breathing and it's fucking a disaster. They just sit there and you like look at them. They've got like little tubes in their noses and they're just like, they look just sad and they have no energy and they sound horrible. It's awful. So toast to all the great things he will do once he gets out of here. RSV is gay. Thanks for the stream. Need the laughs. Alex, brother, I know exactly what you're going through. Cheers to you and your your little 12-day-old son. RSV is a nasty thing, but you've got great medical care, great doctors, and we hope for great results. And of course, a lifetime of surprises, shock, and awe coming from that little guy. Cheers to him.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Jacob McQuaid can't talk about Naruto or One Piece without mentioning Bleach. It's a better read as a manga than a watch, though, due to the filler. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that.
Yeah, no.
Aunt Debbie, is this what passes for lost-planning the interwebs now, or is that theme just from the old YouTube channel? I'm trying to keep up unsuccessfully. No, the show was called Lost-Planning the Interwebs because I didn't ever think it was going to be a show, and so I picked the worst name ever. But no, I still do that from time to time. More importantly, like trial coverage is coming as soon as I can find a good trial to cover that I have time for. And we do have some legal topics. Actually, now that I'm back on Twitter, it's amazing. Like the fact of being back on Twitter, I just got there's a guy who updates me on a shitload of lawsuits all the time. Now I'm back. He sent me like, here's what happened while you were gone. This giant message.
Oh, wow.
So like there's some lawsuit reviews coming up, and we got a lot more legal topics coming. This is entirely just to celebrate with people helping me get back on Twitter today. That was the whole purpose of this stream. Brent Wolf, don't forget that Elon is on the spectrum, so someone suggesting things like that costume isn't out of the realm of possibilities. No, I think it's
true.
Likely.
I mean, he dated Amber Heard. Come on now.
Oversoul, Bradley Cooper's Hyperion Project. When? If it's going to be a movie, it's going to suck. I mean, how do you put Hyperion into a movie?
You can't.
Is it going to be
can't
in
do it.
parts? Is what I would think.
Better be in like 30.
I mean, the entire series, there's like 6 books. So how are you going to, I don't know how you're going to do that. It's going to be crazy if he's going to do.
I thought it was only 2 books. Or is this
No,
a
it's-
different thing?
No, it's Hyperion and Endymion, and
No,
the
you
Rise
just
of
end of
Hyperion.
Hyperion.
Ilium and Olympus are 2 books. Hyperion is 6. I love
There it
that.
is.
Oh, okay.
There
Actually,
it is.
wow.
four.
He's been Fibonacci'd.
Oh my god. It's 4 books.
You may
sorry.
not understand, but this is what peak masculinity looks like. It is math. It is math.
That's what
I'm
you use
so
for
sad.
painting.
Let's see. Here we go. Johann Liebert, y'all see the Vice hit piece against anime and manga. They blocked comments in Japan from being able to see it. The Hafu twat journalist knowingly broke the law after being told no cameras in a shop.
No.
Ooh.
I didn't hear
No
about
idea
that.
what's going on there. Jesus Davila says cheese wedge cheddar for the Pope. Thank you. Drew 1320331. Rekieta Law, I'm going to wait for your Baldo review before I buy, but seeing the happiness in your eyes when you talk about it is selling me. It combines everything perfectly. It's just fucking funny. Fire PA 498. Hey Nick, going back on you a bit. Did you see Billy Mitchell is suing Carl Jobst again? Yes. And now that I'm back on Twitter, I can actually contact Carl Jobst, and hopefully I can talk to him again. It's been way too long since I've had him on. I think he's a good dude, and he's just being sued by Billy Mitchell is it's a catastrophe for Billy. Gooch says, sup brackets, just got back to my intermediate fast / keto and hitting the gym, was down 60 pounds, went back up 15, need a fat shame to motivate. Cheers to your Twitter return. Okay, Gooch. Oh, you went back up 15 pounds? Really? Really? Oh, I know how that works with men. 15 actually means 60, doesn't it? You fat piece of shit. You went right back to where you were, back to embarrassment, back to huffing your way up every single step, not just a flight of stairs. Each individual one is a titanic accomplishment. One small step for man, one giant leap for Gooch to go up a half of a foot. You disgusting human. Maybe don't eat for a little bit. I don't know. Keto? What? You're going to still eat food? Like after what you look like now, you're going to still eat? Well, I'm eating less and better. No, stop it. Put the fork down. And good luck with your journey. Sinful Puppeteer. What?
It's a good job.
Thank you. Sinful Puppeteer. If you haven't done so already, can we get a toast for the late Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger? I did toast him the other day, but to Jason David Frank, an entertainer who got wrapped up in a dark time and unfortunately took the long road home. May we hope that he and his family find peace in his absence. Wrestler Town, look up RoboCop scene 27 on Vimeo. Don't do it on stream. Okay. EMAG, not bullet. He says, ask that Star Wars girl about the bullet in her shoulder or by her shoulder. Okay, here we go. So here it is. Gosh, that's gross.
That's really cool.
It's so gross, but it is cool. So wait, that was a ricochet, right? Is that what happened? No? Are you not going to tell the story? I've heard the story and I don't remember it.
I haven't heard the story.
No, I was really, really little. And it was like me, my sisters, and my mom, and one of my mom's friends. I'm like, for whatever reason, we were like in the woods shooting. And I went down because, like, anyways, I just remember all of a sudden I'm on the floor and my shoulder hurts. So, and there it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Brandio Fashion says, TheQuartering, I'm confused about brands because I do not drink coffee, but what kind do you recommend for a mom who likes dark, nothing fancy, no flavor coffee? She needs beans. Would that be 00? Thank you all. Also, Baldo on the way. I don't actually know. And he's gone. Anna, do you see that? The post by Omoy213? It's just a guy's face.
In which one?
In Locals, right below the picture of all the asses. That one made me really happy.
This one is. We look nothing alike.
I just love it's like I look just like Anna and I like men.
We look nothing alike.
Ben SC says, gotta love the cold brew. He's got the coffee brand coffee cold brew there. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know which one people should get. I have a bunch. I bought like the sampler pack or whatever. And that's
you can't go wrong with any of them, really.
Yeah, they're from what I hear, they're good coffee. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about coffee. We got a couple more over on Odyssey here, and then we'll wrap up the show. And that'll be good for the night. Fractured 01 says, cheers. Cheers to you. Disinformation Governance Board. Have you had Oban Little Bay single malt Scotch whiskey? Any good? I've not had Little Bay. I've had Oban 14 and Oban 18. I'm a fan of both of them, but they both kind of remind me more of wine. They're a sweeter whiskey, very smooth, very fruity. And that's not my thing, but they're good at what they are. It's just not my style. But yeah, I actually recommend Oban as a Scotch. That's like a good Scotch for people who don't like harsher whiskeys. American Ink Music. This may get you pregnant without knowing. What the hell is this? America Ink Witch Hunt official video. What? This is 4 minutes long. I'm not going to play this. Okay, no, turn it off. It's metal. I'll have to listen to that later. Max says 9-inch boob lover here.
Oh my.
Wait, 9-inch boobs?
Congratulations.
Some long boobs.
Maybe
It's like Madonna boobs.
like they stick out, you
The
know.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should measure mine.
Yeah, I don't know how that measurement works. Like, I'm not even sure. That's not a measurement I'm used
my
to.
hand from right here to right here is 6.5 inches. So imagine like 3 inches on top of that.
Yeah, but does that mean like, is that like starting here and like going down the slope of the boob? Is that like straight out?
No, I think
from
they're
the
talking
chest?
straight.
They're,
Like the cone boobs
Or
that
width.
Madonna had.
Like width, like this wide.
I don't know what. Does that mean that they love? So it says 9-inch boob lover here. So does that mean they love 9-inch boobs?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
All right.
It's
Go
like
get it, King. Metal Blood 1. I watched a porno and now I cannot love.
Oh no.
That's how the conversation went the other night on Simpcast.
I'm gonna have to
actually.
watch that. I'm gonna watch it.
It was
Nina.
God. It was pain, Nina.
Was it?
This is pain. I liked the conversation before that, and I liked the conversation after that. That segment did make me want to die a lot.
You mean like the hour-long segment?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a long time of
It
wanting to
was.
shove
You were
ice picks in my
standing for
eyes.
that too.
Yeah, I was standing up. I love streaming standing up though.
Mm.
It gives me a whole different like sort of energy to it. But when I'm doing a stream like this, I need to sit down because I can't
Do you
control
have a
the
standing
stream.
desk?
Not yet. I
Okay.
will soon. But
Yeah, I
right
want to
now
get one of
don't.
those.
Yeah, because you sit for hours.
Yeah,
and hours.
it's not
and
good
like,
for you, man.
God, just standing up is so much better and it changes your energy. Psych Soap says y'all sounded like Alice and Max Cult when y'all read that.
It's true.
Oh.
Nexium.
I'm very happy also because I was talking to a high up member in the Nexium organization on Twitter before I got yeeted, and now I'm back.
Is it
And
the
Nikki
chick
Klein.
from Nikki Klein? Yeah.
And she's really, really interesting. She has a completely different take on Nexium, obviously from inside the cult. But she
Did you watch the
basically
documentary?
I have not watched it.
Oh,
she
it's
have the
so
scar?
good.
Is it her? Is it the one she's involved with or whatever?
It's the one. Well, the one I watched is the 4-episode one, which I've heard it's way better than the 9-episode one, and it's from the point of view of the one girl that was one of the victims, and her mom was like some actress that was basically got her into it at the time, and then didn't realize what it was, and then the poor girl got fucking crazy fucked. It was bad.
Yeah, Nikki Klein is an apologist for the whole thing, says that Keith Rainier was completely set up, says that basically everyone who testified against him was threatened by the FBI. And this is the crazy thing. I've seen this actually happen, but threatened by the FBI that these pictures are fucking killing.
It took you a while to see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no.
I
no.
know.
What is going Oh my goodness.
That guy said he looked like Anna, and then they put his face on her body.
I think some eyeshadow, some lipstick. I don't know. Some
Dude, Nikki Klein, Nick,
What?
she's brainwashed as fuck, man. That cult has.
Okay, listen,
dude.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying it's really interesting perspective on this idea. And the crazy part of it is that I have seen the FBI actually do this, where they will threaten. They're like, look, you're either testifying or you're prosecuted.
Mm-hmm.
You're prosecuted with them. And there's a Minnesota guy who owned a medical device company, and it was, you're testifying against the CEO of your company or your son gets deported.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a legal immigrant. They're like, we'll revoke his green card and fuck him. He'll be gone.
I'm not denying that, but that guy was evil, dude. I'm telling you right now, she is in a cult 100%, and she's still sold on it. It is crazy. You got to watch that documentary, dude.
Well, I love it. That's why I find her so interesting, because
She's
like
fascinating.
Here's this
fascinating
perspective from inside. It's completely different from the outside. Do I trust the government? Do I trust this person? Is the truth somewhere in the middle? I don't know. So I want to talk to her at some point, and
you should. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We want to try and get her on the real BBC so we can talk.
What's the documentary called?
I'll tell you right now.
I don't know anything about this cult, so.
Oh, it's like a sex cult, and they made you like brand your lady bits.
The branding.
Oh wow.
The branding, what you imagine or what most people imagine branding to be, is like a hot iron pressed onto you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what it was.
Yeah, no.
What was it?
It was basically scarification.
Oh.
It was basically like kind of like prodding, and it wasn't on your lady bits. It was like kind of like on your, like on the side, like right here, like kind of like on your
stand up and show
area.
us, Nina.
The grind
No,
area.
I'm joking. Damn it.
and then it was his initials
Mhm.
So at first they were like saying like, oh, it's like the earth symbols and the water symbols and like all this stuff. It's like elementals. And it was like literally his initials. And it's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
It's a wild fucking story. The thing is so I was drawn into the story immediately when it happened because on some social media platform, I can't remember which one, I followed the Nexium, the news. They had like a news service, and I was following it because it wasn't called Nexium. It was like Knife Edge News or something like that. And I was following it because it's like, whoa, this is like a news service that is rather non-biased. Like, it's crazy. And then like a couple months later, it's like Nexium's a sex cult. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And this guy's going to prison for eternity.
Yeah. And Allison, the chick from Smallville.
Yeah, Allison Mack.
She threw him under the bus, and that's why he got as long as he did. But the documentary I'm talking about is called Seduced.
They threatened the shit out of her too.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah.
It's the Seduced is the one that you should watch, Nick. It's only 4 episodes. The other one is like over 9 episodes, and apparently it gives you more info in the 4 episodes than that other one.
Okay, we got 2 more super chats, then we'll wrap up the show. EW4OU Rackets. I lost my mom the weekend before last. I discovered in her home deceased. It's been a rough week, but could I get a cheers in her honor? She's a great woman, passed away too soon, of course.
That sucks.
I just finished my liquor, but I can absolutely do just a tiny drip for you. Let's see, to EW4OU, to his mother, and to the again, to the loss and the pain, which are part of a life that mattered to you, which is something you should, while it's not fun, you should treasure and love, because the worst thing would be being happy or even indifferent to your mother's passing. So to that loss and pain, all of the love and memory and experience that it means to you, but may those things be washed away as those memories turn into fondness and a longing for the day when you'll be reunited. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right. Brent Wolf, for a bit of current events, attorney for Club Q shooter files that the person is non-binary and they, them, and MX. Wonder how long it'll take the MSM to melt from the inversion. I think they already are. But with that, I'm going to wrap up the show to everybody. So can we start with Kalea, Nina, Starwarsgirl? Where can people find you? Where can people follow you? What's the best way? And thank you all, of course, for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me. I do a show with Nerdrotic's wife called Vampcast. So far we've only just talked about vampire shows. We kind of want to do more than just vampires, but so yeah, it's just called Vampcast. And then I do want to do some gaming streams just on my main channel. That's just Kalea the Vampire on YouTube. And then Twitter, I'm Kalea the Vampire. So
awesome. Well, thank you so much. And everybody check out Kalea the Vampire on YouTube and Twitter. And check out Vampcast as well. Nina.
Thank you so much for having me on, Nick. Welcome back on Twitter. I'm so happy that you're back. I went to message you actually an article earlier on Instagram, and then I realized, hey, I can still DM and I can DM you now. So I did it. It was the how Jada turned August gay, like apparently.
Oh God.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, that's hilarious.
It was great. But yeah, you can find me on Nina Infinity. Thank you so much. And of course, my calendar is there live, so you can back it. And yeah, thank you. That's it. Nina 7 Infinity on Twitter.
Anna.
Hi everyone. I'm Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Locals, Rumble, Odyssey, all just under That Star Wars Girl. I also have an art channel where I do painting streams. The name of that channel is ever changing because I can't figure out what to actually name it. So if you look on one of my things, it'll eventually lead you there. But my art Twitter is just art TSWG. And yeah, congratulations. Welcome Nick back on Twitter. I'm glad that you're back. Although I will still send you disgusting fat people on Instagram.
I hate you so much.
I absolutely like ruin Cecil's day every day by sending him like pus and toes and like just disgusting thing. And then I found out Nick hates fat people, so I'm like, here's a disgusting fat person.
Drunk 3PO sends me Down syndrome people laughing at their own farts on TikTok.
What?
That's what he sends me
Right.
on TikTok every time.
This
I'm
is
like,
why we're all
Jesus.
friends.
Wow. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start sending you fat pics of people too then, Nick. Why not?
Why is this my life? Anyway,
Nick, I'll send
thanks.
you some boob pictures. No, not mine.
Wow.
They're mine.
Nope. You're
No.
locked in now. You've
Yep.
committed. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Thank you to my wonderful guests, and we'll see you all soon. I hope you all have a great night. And to locals, stay tuned on locals for what I end up doing next. C Goody does say he sent a super chat in locals that said this is for Kalea having the ovaries to show up on the show. So very cool.
Nice.
Very cool. All right. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh, he drinks a fair bit, but you realize that it just helps get his noggin jogging along. With his glass by his side, if his kids asleep tight, we'll hear some lost-plaining tonight. With his microphone muted, we'll laugh at this boomer until he explains it's all part of the plan. Watch his face become redder as he becomes meta, raging at idiots from Twitterland. From the white shores of Maine to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law what we have now. Oh, his lady is fair, and she handles herself with the grace of one who has borne many children. As the wife of a lawman, she makes sure that he has the time and the place to provide for them there. So pour out an Ardbeg, a Balmore, a Lafroig. The spirits flow as the ones who get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the T-post on Twitter as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of Nairn to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law what we have now. Oh, the guests are all plentiful, from Doug T to Drexel. They bring their perspective and spice to the mix. But the reason we're here and the one that we cheer is the one who is showcasing us his career. So pour out an Ardbeg, a Balmore, a Lafroig. The spirits flow as the ones who get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the T-post on Twitter as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of Nairn to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one